It's okay. You haven't missed anything. We have a mic now. What the dog doing? I don't know what dog you're talking about. Thank you, Shay, for letting us know.
Who's the dog?
Yeah, you didn't miss anything. We are trying to figure out why they can't get on Foundry.
Is cat. What?
I am so lost on what is happening in our chat right now.
I consider myself a pretty
Can someone read
internet lingual person. No idea.
Hi, Shay.
I know the what the dog do in reference, but I don't know what it means in this context.
I'm confused.
I'm literally leave.
Well, thanks, Chad, for throwing things.
Let's see if I can figure out why.
What no one doesn't know is that I have the power to hire and
get
fire
on Foundry.
Mics are good now.
And by that I mean I can disallow you from talking. Take that.
Chat do be cryptic.
You have been warned.
Okay, can you really not see Foundry still?
Not at that link.
Okay, I don't have time to figure this out because it's probably going to take like 15-20 minutes to figure this out. Okay. If not more. So I guess you're not getting it in the future. Please try to log in sooner than this so I have any time at all. Or what's happening? Hi. We're actually about to do the recap. That's what's happening. We were trying to figure out technical difficulties there, and we've given up, which is a solution all to itself.
Hey, you want to know what's funny? It worked. Giving up work.
Did you get on the Foundry?
It worked! Oh my god.
You know what that deserves?
Lesson learned, kids. Give up.
Give up. That's how you do it. So, last time with Adventure Corp. We're jumping over the Dragon Gate. Adventure Corp. The party got reacquainted with the city, having been gone for over a month, and learned of a rash of disappearances that had been going on. You returned to a finished wizard's tower for Berrian. Within it, an invitation to join the Arcanum, a continent, world-spanning organization of wizards. Wow. A request which Berrian accepted.
Bobby.
Dre went down to the headquarters of his street gang that he runs and was confronted by a mysterious hooded figure. Apparently, or at least according to them, the backer of the Proudfoots before he took over. He swore to end their support for the Proudfoots after his conversation with Dre. Yaikzal, for her part, put some moves on Big Red, one of the head gangsters underneath Dre. They got the... Oh, yeah, you were in the name Scar.
Yeah.
Red Scar.
Yeah, Red Scar was what we named the episode.
Red
because
Scar
Big
on
Red
Scar.
You guys enjoyed a day of drinks.
Yeah.
And then you guys putted around, hired some extra help for Berrian. And then Berrian and Lorelei had a rather tense heart-to-heart with, I think, a rocky ending is how I would describe it.
Yeah.
Both poured out their side, then repeated themselves a few too many times. And not much changed.
Usually means neither are listening.
Yes.
Both are talking, neither are understanding.
Yaikzal attempted to soften Lorelei's side on the whole thing a little bit in a private chat with some success.
I'd like to mention we're talking to Lorelei.
Yeah.
The one who is unchanging of any value.
Lorelei, for her part, spent some time making her way through the Proudfoots and learned of some potential traitors among their ranks.
Big Red.
Berrian also learned that Z might have a way to help him connect with his Moonblade. A purportedly legendary weapon, which is currently just a wooden training sword in his hands. But it would involve a dangerous trip to the Feywild. Berrian is firm on going. Dre is set to talk to Lorelei and Yaikzal about them coming along. But we ended with 3 of you sprinting through the streets in the middle of night. Not you. Making your way to the nameless bar to try and find Big Red.
Yeah.
As the sky above you, there is a looming, upside-down city, seeming to hang between a veil in the sky and your city below. Berrian floats beside Master Hall, your old teacher, now joined by a handsome elven man who has taken over battling the strange blue creature that you guys have fought once before, almost fish-like in his features. We ended with the blue creature uttering, "Fine, so I won't get the whole city, but I'll still take some." As he pulls up with his hands, you guys hear a grinding that fill the entirety of the city. Berrian from the sky, you can see a couple of locations, pillars rising out of the ground, On them, a strange stone obelisk. One that would be familiar to you. You don't see the creature that made it, but you guys have encountered these before, half-built by these slug-like creatures you had gone deep below the ground to combat before.
No, not the slugs again.
A number of them rise up, vibrating, almost singing. This horrible shrieking fills the city. You can see people below you running about, covering their ears. You guys have to shut your ears against it as you're still trying to sprint down the street away from this. They start to warp around them, resonating with each other as the view of the city below and above starts to change. Some of the buildings start to vanish, some by themselves, some in huge swaths. A whole section of the warren is suddenly cut out, all of the buildings disappearing, being replaced by a checkerboard pattern. You see up in the sky, one of the neighborhoods disappearing, the warren appearing in its place in the inverted city. You can see the church start to shake, start to rumble as something starts to rise from beneath it. Before there's a flash of light in the midnight sky that shines down, and a creature, swinging its sword, wings of white and flame behind it, cuts into the church. You hear something crumble as it is shattered by the blow, and the whole city, in their minds, hear at the same time. Noldir claims this one. As an angel floats above the church, preventing whatever grasp is being spread over the city from extending to it. You guys watch more buildings start to shift. The ground underneath Bran's tower, attached to the Arcanum, your girlfriend Sasha, Berrian, probably not far away from this, starts to shake and rumble, and the ground gives way. Before the tower can fall, you watch it vanish and reappear in the sky, as rising out of this immense hole in the ground, another tower. Water pouring up with it like a geyser before it spreads into a dome that goes over top of the tower. The smooth dome, encased in water, a strange tower having taken its place.
Ooh!
The Colosseum.
Get out of here, Bran. No one likes you. Sorry.
It is not a well-liked character. The Colosseum, where you're preparing gladiators to fight.
I thought I had a school.
You would watch another obelisk come up to the center of it, the whole thing flickering before it vanishes as well, replaced by a larger Colosseum, a whole section of the city's wall missing to make space for this doomy, sand-filled Colosseum. A few mansions vanish, some replaced by mansions of their own, some small scatterings of neighborhoods, as the entire city shifts around you. The blue man looks over at you, Berrian, and smiles. You had a chance to kill me once, but it's too late now. Now we're in the game. Oh, I can't wait to play. I'll see you at the end. I suppose you can stay here and block me from taking the rest. As he grins over at the elven man alongside Master Hall, who looks back at him with a rather impassive face. Suppose I will, then. Energy starting to coalesce around him, moving from just the beam from his hands. He sits himself cross-legged in the air and seems to fall into meditation as a field of energy comes around him and extends up, creating a barrier between the city above and the city below. You all are still running, trying to get to the Nameless Bar. That is going to take you a while. Berrian, what are you doing as you see
The big run!
the blue man
Really?
retreating back towards the city above?
No comment.
Hal?
Yes?
What just happened and how do we fix it?
Oh. What just happened is we've been invaded by something from the Farscape.
Okay.
I don't know how good your planar theory is.
My what, sorry?
Your planar theory. But beyond the universes, there's an area where old things live. Seems one of them is trying to come here.
Oh. I've heard of pact magic with these type of beings.
Certainly. It can be done. Almost at the same time in that conversation, Dre, a familiar tingling, that connection you gain somewhere along the way to some creature, some other form of you, the Shade. The same voice speaks into your mind. Well, how are you enjoying the game, or its beginning so far?
Oh, close to home.
I have a proposition for you, Drevon.
Yeah.
Why don't you become part of my game? Wouldn't you like to have a place of your own?
I have a place of my own.
Somewhere where you have the power to defend those you care most about.
I have that.
You have a pittance of what I could offer.
I'm doing all right before you showed up.
It would also mean that they are kept safe from the goings-on in the city while we play this game of cities. All you would need to do is act as a conduit for me in the city and defend it from those who would banish it. And I shall give you your own palace, one where you make the rules, one where you are king.
I have everything I need already.
You disappoint me. But I suppose this is interesting nonetheless. There won't be a second offer.
Alright.
The voice, normally you would just hear in your head, kind of formless, directionless, has a direction. You can feel it coming from the city above.
Go. I mean, yeah, I wasn't even nervous. Glad you aren't offering again. Shit, it was too late. He already got.
Enjoy the games.
Oh, you were still here. Okay.
As the connection fades
Aha.
between you and this creature.
Hit him with my comeback. Yaikzal, slow down.
You're footing it after her. The city still trying to recover from the shaking, the vanishings going on about it. Berrian, you still there mid-conversation with Master Hall. Anything else you're doing?
Well, I'm gonna ask Call is there any way that I can help?
I'm sure there'll be much that needs doing before the end of this. I'm going to stay here and make sure he doesn't run out of power.
Can I lend him some power, or?
Probably not. No.
Why are you laughing?
What? It'd be a drop in the bucket.
Okay.
Sorry, that was rude of me. You caught me unaware there.
Okay. Well then, what can a drop in the bucket do to help you guys?
See if you can find out some way to deal with what's going on in the city. I've had some time to study those leeches you brought me.
Yeah.
They seem to be related.
Okay.
I'm guessing that they're what's allowing the city to superimpose here.
Okay. What do you think about that water tower?
I'm guessing that there's something in there that's taken the place of that conduit.
Okay. So there was, how many towers were there? And the conduit kind of thing?
There's a lot that's been going around the city. Ones that you would have noticed. The arena being an obvious one.
Okay.
Brand's tower vanishing and being replaced. The other thing is hanging over the water. So the king has a floating island that he keeps on the water called the King's Retreat.
Yeah.
It also vanished. And rising up from underneath the water, a chain of islands floated up and into the air. That would probably be the most obvious one.
Okay.
Other than that, there are many buildings, neighborhoods, mansions that have been replaced or superimposed.
The arena stuff, is the knot still there?
The knot is still intact, yeah. It has not vanished.
What about, my bar, the hideout for the Proudfoots?
All of those still seem to be intact.
Okay. Our homeless shelter?
Gone.
Shit.
Most of the Warren, probably 80% of it, has vanished and just been replaced by checkerboard.
Okay.
So, you said there were specific towers that had slugs.
Those rose up, vibrated, shrieked their song, and then vanished. And in the places they came up was where the largest disturbances and transitions happened.
Okay. Alright, Hal, I guess we'll try to get rid of these disturbances.
Oh, Sam, it's a good idea. I'll be here. Maybe try not to die too fast, all right?
Okay, I'll contact you if I need anything.
Very well.
Who is that?
A former member of our order. One who left us when he felt we were too reliant upon him.
What order?
I'll save that for another day. There's enough excitement for one night.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go fly and try and find the rest of the group.
Okay. For their part, you guys will, quite a while after this, Berrian will probably have time to catch up, arrive at Bar Street, and be able to get to the bar with no name. You'll find the door locked, the windows shut, and no lights on inside.
You would get there first.
So, do we just barge in? You're the leader. Get in there.
Why are you so fast?
Get in there.
Open the door!
Banging on the door, demanding it be open. You don't hear anything stirring within.
Okay, I'm gonna pick the lock.
Okay, you have a key. You own the building, so...
Yeah.
With the key.
Click the key into the lock. The door swings open. You would see the bar, not very well tidied up, but like somebody's put some chairs up, but it's been closed down for the evening. It is like past midnight.
Where do your people? Where's Big Red?
I don't
Where does
know.
he stay?
Would I know where Big Red lives?
No.
Should really keep better track of my people. I thought he slept here.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Big Red. I need to make sure he's
That's
okay.
not Big Red. That's Berrian.
I know, but
Okay.
why we're here? Big Red.
Okay. If
More like catches up.
we can find Big Red.
Now we need to find him now.
Okay, true. Paul and them also said that we need to look at these disturbances.
This is a disturbance of my mind.
He can take care of himself.
Where is he? I don't care what he can do. Clearly, I don't.
Well,
Sending?
To Big Red?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Red. It's Berrian the elf. Yaikzal.
What the fuck is this?
To know where you are, we're at the bar with no name. Just to check in.
You make all the shaking?
No. I
You
can't.
can't- you
That's
can't.
all. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
He's alive. I have no idea where he is.
Well, that doesn't help. You're the leader.
calm down.
I'm not calming down till he's okay.
He's fine.
You don't know that.
Believe me.
I do. He was talking and he seemed not distressed.
Okay, well now, second step, find him.
I can't. I don't have that power.
I'm staying here.
Okay.
We'll all stay here. Where's Wednesday? Is Wednesday still?
Wednesday would be at the Knot.
Wednesday's good where she is.
She better be.
That place is locked down.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter much. I'm sure Brand's tower is locked down, too.
Oh yeah, the quicker that we figure out why those things go, the Hal was saying that the quicker we can help figure this out. We need to go to those disturbances. He says we're being invaded.
By...
This...
Well, I gathered...
I don't
What
know.
is it?
I don't know. He doesn't know. I'm assuming some type of outer world. He says some type of being outside our plane is trying to basically come into our world, like a great old one or something.
Yeah, like the shadow thing that talks to me, that just offered me to help it,
Possibly, but I think
invade
he's more
here,
of a.
right now.
I honestly think that he's more of a minion.
The thing that talks in my head and gives me magical powers
We're.
is a minion of the thing
Um,
that's...
I'm gonna use minor illusion to like conjure up an idea of what I found from the books about the pact stuff.
The diagram.
Of like people making. No, like I'm gonna show him a page of the book that I was reading, Isaac.
Okay.
About like what and like the pacts that people like the type of thing that they were making pacts with.
Oh, there wouldn't be images.
No, but like a description kind of thing.
That wouldn't. Most people never see one, or if they do, like many of them don't have a set physical form.
I wasn't even talking about. I just a page in a book that talks about it is what I was just showing him with minor illusion.
Sure.
We're talking about something that is not metaphysical. Doesn't even have a body. Super powerful. Outside of this world.
Okay. What are we supposed to do about it?
Well, Hal said start by going and checking out the disturbances. He says it's tied to the slugs. Like, I say we go to start with maybe the Colosseum or Brand's Tower.
My poor gladiators.
Bran can wait. Let's go save your people.
My gladiators?
Yeah.
To the Colosseum!
Your gladiators were not at the Colosseum. You have your own.
Yeah, my
training house.
school.
Yeah.
They're at their school.
Okay, well, you probably leave from there. Unless they're, like, really good.
They're not.
Okay, let's start from there then.
Okay, to the Colosseum.
There would be no use.
Can we slow down this time? This Lorelai is just getting there.
Puffin and puffin.
Yaikzal's like, hop on. She goes down. And like,
I'm still flying.
on the back, like.
Climbs onto the back of the dragonborn as you rip off once again. Barely slowed. Yeah, it'll take you guys a few minutes, but you can arrive outside of the Colosseum. Vastly different from the one you guys had before. Much less enclosed, also bigger by a fair amount. That might not be true, but it's large.
Whoa.
You can see a archway going into the inside of it, open air, just like the old one was. And there is a single person inside who is just cleaning, like broom in hand, sweeping.
Before they get there, guys, I was gonna be like, stop. What if it locks behind us?
I'll unlock it.
There's no door. It's an archway.
Yes, but clearly there is magic involved. So what if something stops us from getting out?
Well, what do you want us to do? Leave like a brick
Hey!
in the doorway?
She's gonna.
Okay.
Hey! We have to go in.
Okay. Berrian's gonna kind of fly in from the roof. Through the archway.
Okay, you fly down.
We should all go together
swoop
if
through
we're
the
going.
archway.
Yeah, I'm.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
As you're inside of a stone area carved out of the body of the Colosseum, the person just continues sweeping, looks over once you cross the threshold.
No games tonight. Come back tomorrow.
What are the games?
It's a Colosseum.
Fighting?
Mostly battle.
What city are you from?
City am I from?
Yes.
Originally, or the last one, or currently.
Well,
Yes.
Currently.
Where are we?
Alochrin.
Alochrin.
Before.
Okay, right before this.
Oh, it doesn't really. I mean, it has a lot of names. It's built of a lot of cities. So.
Come here. Look in the sky. What is that?
Yeah, that one.
What is it?
It's a city.
Do you know anything about it?
Sure.
Would you like to tell us anything about it?
No, not in particular, no.
When's the next game?
We'll open up around 8 tomorrow. First game around 10.
Like 8 a.m. or p.m.?
Oh,
Or like night
sure,
or
if
day?
that's how you do it.
Night or
Yeah.
day?
Daytime, yes.
Okay.
Who's in charge of this place?
That would be the master.
Is he here?
Well, I suppose so.
I'm gonna like show him a picture of the slug. You know have you ever seen anything like this?
Sure. Yeah.
Whereabouts?
They don't taste great, but you can buy them from the street vendors.
Okay. I'm just like in our. I think we should move on.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of like in awe at this, like this big
Well,
thing.
let's
Like,
go and
this is so cool.
try and find this master.
Here.
Well, he said it's here.
All right. Where's your master?
Rain is closed till tomorrow.
Well,
We have a meeting.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, I do.
I didn't even know he was here until I said so.
We have a meeting, though.
Rain is closed till
We
tomorrow.
were
It's
asking where he
important.
was because we have a meeting with him.
It's
Okay,
closed
we'll be
till
back tomorrow.
See you
She
tomorrow.
starts walking away.
Yaikzal,
Come on.
Clearly, we're not getting anything.
He was
here.
about to give in.
we don't have
No.
time for this.
We have to go check out the other disturbances. We'll come back tomorrow at 8.
Okay, Rand's Tower then.
Fine.
Okay. As I'm actually
Hey,
gonna
do we have to
make
our way through the
some
gate,
of these.
or are people distracted? Like, what are the city guards and people doing?
It's pandemonium. Like, they are trying to keep order as best they can, but like, imagine an invasion that starts in your walls. It is pandemonium. And I've made a few things appear. As you guys make your way over, the gate is closed. There are guards standing on it. It is bristling with weapons pointing in both directions, trying to guard like from inside and outside and keep other things from getting in. Okay. So you would find the gate firmly shut and well guarded.
Shit.
To the inner rung.
Yes. And there are soldiers bristling on the top of it, and you would find a couple of the creaking of ballistade and
Does it?
such things
I'm still
turning towards
flying.
you. You would be being tracked by a...
It's Berrian.
You let us in.
The king's man!
Yeah.
Yeah, David. It's me.
Prove it!
Your wife divorced you last year because you're losing your hair.
Open the gate!
You ate 3 pastries.
How do you know that?
yesterday.
A little bird told me.
Nobody's supposed to know that.
He gets like a mental breakdown.
That's I'm imagining Lorelai read this on his mind at some
I
point.
just look at Lorelai. I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't know it was a secret.
Everything is a secret that's in someone's head that they don't
Open the
speak.
gate!
Like,
He's crying.
They open it, like, just enough for you. You have to, like, crawl underneath.
I'm gonna go like I'm flying still. I'm gonna go to Frank. I'm like, I'm sorry about that.
Get to the king if you're gonna do something.
Okay.
Why are you floating around here? Why are you in the outer run anyways?
Well, we got trapped out there.
Oh,
I went to go help the guys in the sky.
well,
All right.
I'm guarding here like I was told to. I don't know
Keep your
anything
head
more
low.
for you.
You know, do your best guarding, but don't throw yourself away.
There's
Why would I throw myself away?
There's
know.
more people out there for you.
I don't need this from you.
There are things-
Get out of here!
Okay, we leave.
You have something to live for.
Coming through this gate, directly to your right, would be the dome of water surrounding the strange tower. And the water goes all the way into the massive pit that surrounds the tower. It's just like a black hole beneath it that it's like floating in with water coming up around it.
How far, like, from the hole to the tower?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Maybe we should go check on the king
I'm gonna
first.
take a random dagger and poke the water with it.
Like scraping against steel.
Steel water.
There's a barrier that hangs around it, holding the water within.
Okay.
So it's like full of water. It's a globe.
Does not seem to be glass or anything like that. It is something magically held together.
I'm gonna fly around and see if there's any entrances.
You fly about it. It is a like half an oval dome that goes around it. There are
Even on
no
the top?
openings. Nope.
I'm going to use my.
Barry, you're a wizard. You can beat this, right? There's something that does that.
Magic sword and try and cut it.
Okay. Like trying to cut into steel. Does nothing.
Does it even not even a mark?
No, it's not a physical thing. No mark left on it. Just scrape against the energy that's holding the water there to no avail.
Okay.
king then?
Yeah, to the king.
Alright.
She starts running off again. Lorelai's like, what?
Wait, how about
Yeet!
As you guys sprint for the gate to the innermost area of the city, locked down more heavily than the gate to the inner run by a fair bit. And you can see swooping around it griffins, armored riders astride them, or like swooping about this area, more of them like covering across the city. You can hear the clash, like the sounds of battle at this point, as there's definitely combat going on in different areas through the city. Whether it's against outside forces or inner turmoil, you're not sure. The guards see you at the gate, look down. It's the brothers, let them through! As one of the doors will be unlocked multiple times and one of the small doors on the gate open to let you guys through.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you guys run through the door. When you get to the inside, there's no servant who greets you this time. And you can hear the commotion coming from the throne room already. As you guys make your way over, you would see a table has been like drug in. You can see where the carpet across it has been like pulled to the side as a large war table has been brought in. And there's a number of nobles and people in like general armor and high-ranking members of the military who are gathered around it. The king is standing at the edge of it, seeming to being in tense conversation with multiple people at the same time. The queen, for her part, is lounging in her throne, just kind of glancing out of the colored windows that fill this room. The king does not seem to notice your entry. A couple of the generals look up, and you can see the like battle-hardened aura around them almost, as they like alert as soon as you come in, and hands go to weapons.
I'm gonna step over by the queen.
Okay, you walk up towards the throne. Hestia.
Hestia.
Steel starts coming out of some scabbards, and has the king look up and... Oh, good. You're here.
We came as soon as we heard, sort of.
As soon as we saw.
And you would notice you're not the only elves in the room. There's quite a number of elves in the room. Most of them in adventuring gear. Some of them not. Who are like hanging around. Well, good. I wish I had more to tell you other than we're trying to figure out what's going on. And it's good you're here.
Well, I can fill you in on a couple things.
Please.
I tell him about Hall and
The
Alva.
room goes silent.
Oh, when I go to talk?
Yeah.
Oh,
All eyes turn to you as everyone is desperate for information at this point.
I explained about Hall and the other guy that came through and about their order and how they're keeping back this being that's trying to come into our universe, an extraplanar being.
Yeah, I was just gonna add in about the Colosseum and how there's games starting tomorrow. And how he's from the city in the sky.
That water bubble's impenetrable.
Brand's Tower, where it used to be.
You have useful skills. The seer. He locked himself in his room, and we've been unable to get in. This is the sort of thing I would like his help with. You're good at getting into places.
Legally, yes.
Perhaps you could help out here, and find your way into the seer's tower.
Yep.
I would like to know what he locked himself away for.
Okay.
Alright. Which way is that? I don't know my way around here. Normally I'm led.
Oh,
Looks around for a servant and then... Darling, looks over at the queen, whose head pops up. I suppose. And lifts herself from the chair gracefully and starts walking over. How tall are you all?
6 foot and half of an
She's
inch.
quite a bit taller than you guys.
5'2".
As the beautiful figure of the queen walks out ahead of you all and starts making her way through the tall arched doors and through the hallways.
I guess we should have talked. How tall are elves in your world?
Elves are usually on the taller side, but it varies.
Okay.
There's not a set limit, but 6 foot is pretty standard for elves.
Okay.
She's probably getting closer to 7, although not quite there. As she leads you to a staircase that goes up, and then she will stop suddenly halfway up the stairs. This is the first issue we came across.
What's that?
As she pulls off a ring from her finger and just throws it up the stairs, and you watch runes light up and flame blast out of the walls of this like curving staircase.
Yeah, it sounds like the thing you were talking about, Berrian. That's cool.
Can I
The
see
ring,
if
like,
they're
rolls
runes
back
of
down
a
and
spell, or
grabs
if it's
it.
like what do I see when it pops up? When I see it activate?
The runes appear, blast out, and then the color slowly fades from them, and you'd now be able to spot where they're like drawn into the walls.
Do they trigger multiple times?
Yes.
I'm gonna try and take my my magical sword,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and just go reach over and scuff one of the runes, like scuff the edge of it.
Okay. You reach over, dig your sword in. You're like, so it's drawn in the stone. You're trying to like damage the stone here.
Yeah.
Okay. I need a dexterity saving throw from everybody.
Everybody? Even the people like standing back?
Nobody said they were standing back.
Well, they're standing in the same place when she activated it.
Yes.
I moved forward.
This is an explosion. That was a gout of flame.
Oh.
Dexterity saving throws, please.
way to go,
I would have
Berrian.
waited. Okay, just I want to clarify. I would have waited until she backed off.
Nobody was backing up. You guys were standing
No,
at the edge of the stairs.
Hestia.
No, she was standing there waiting with you guys.
24.
24?
4.
Dre got a 18. Lorelai got a 6.
12.
Success for Trey and Yaikzal. The rest is a failure. As
I just burned the queen. Would I have been able to cast a spell as a reaction?
not with your dexterity saving throw. For those who failed, that is 29 fire damage, 14 for those who succeeded. As the queen gets blasted by the flame as well.
My reaction reduce the damage the queen takes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
It's a 5, so she takes.
24 damage. As the flame fades, the moment you scratch it, the whole thing and blasts into a fireball. The queen, you can see the burns like running across her, standing there unperturbed, like clearly injured by it, although not bloodied, and is just standing there same as she was before.
You alright?
Well, that's interesting.
Okay. Berrian, what are you doing?
I'm...
What the fuck, Berrian?
Okay, listen. Usually with root... I'm sorry, Hestia.
It's no trouble. I shall, I think, leave you to it.
Maybe go back to the... Yeah.
She'll turn and just gracefully make her way down the scant bit of stairs you guys were able to go up before you were stopped by this.
Yeah, can we take a little break here? A little short rest?
If you guys want to spend an hour.
I mean, we haven't taken that much damage.
I have 6 hit points.
What did you take damage from before?
I just took, was it 29?
Yes.
Sorry, I have 16 hit points.
Well,
Just stay behind me.
go up here.
Okay, I'm going to ritual cast detect magic
Okay.
and then walk up the stairs.
If you guys were waiting 10
Well,
minutes.
while that 10 minutes is going on, Lorelai will cast Healing Prayer.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the healing for that. After 10 minutes, the spell finishes. Your eyes flash as you can now see the 2 remaining runes glowing with magic on the wall, as you have destroyed 1 of 3.
For the fire ones.
Yes.
Okay, up to 6 creatures, so everybody regains 14 health.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to, everyone step back.
50 step back.
Yeah, maybe we'll just wait outside.
And then I'm going to, from outside the range of what I know a fireball would be, I'm going to shoot a firebolt at the runes so I can see that.
This is a spiral staircase, so you will not be able to see it from outside of the range of a fireball.
Okay.
I can go up and damage it if you want.
Are you crazy?
Can I roll an Arcana check?
I
To see
feel
if I would
fine.
know if any way of disabling them.
Sure. Yeah, roll me an
Thanks to
Arcana
me.
check.
Yeah. But
What did he get?
I got a 6.
16.
Dispel magic, anti-magic field. It might work to counterspell the effect as it goes off. You're not sure. You didn't have time to react last time. I mean, teleportation is a great way to get past traps such as these. Or if you can find some area that is not affected by the trigger, but that usually means like sloppy placement.
Yeah, I go and cast a spell magic on them.
Okay. If you use 2 spell slots of Dispel Magic, the rune's energy will fade, and you will be left with just the markings on the wall.
There you go. They're gone. Okay. I have no 3rd or 4th level left.
What have you been doing all day?
Flying.
Fly and ascending to try and find Big Red.
I need that. Why? We still don't know where he is.
It's alright, you're just a wizard.
Okay, thanks, Lorelai. If you could do some dispel, that'd be great. I'm gonna go up the stairs and keep looking.
Okay. You make your way up, eyes wide open. The magic is still behind you, allowing you to detect any magic around you. Make me a perception check as you go.
10.
Lorelai, if you wanna, that'd be great.
What are we? Sorry,
Guidance.
stuff.
Where?
Perception check.
Perception.
She has that, I think.
Nope. Do you have guidance back?
Oh, I thought you got it back. Okay.
It's 21 for Lorelai.
And 14.
Also, oh no, a 19 for Drake.
Okay.
It's very bad at looking at things.
A 21 is not enough without detect magic.
I have
As
detect magic and I got a 14.
14 is not enough with detect magic. As some of the shadows hanging to the ceiling of the stairway start to ink and droop down before coiling around you. I need everybody to make me an athletics or an acrobatics check, please.
18.
Okay, 18. That is a success.
219.
That is a success for both of you.
11.
As the rest of you like drop, rolling on the stairs. Some of you like damaging yourselves as you do so to move away. Berrian racked up, and you find him pulled, and it's like shadows pooling around him and blocking your visions of different spots. As he is like restrained on the ceiling now, being held by inky tendrils of shadow.
Can I make an action?
Yes. What do you want to do?
Misty step back down.
Okay. You misty step down. They're calm until you start to move at all. Even speaking is enough to set them off as they start to squirm and try to restrain you.
It's just a verbal. That's all I have to, one word.
Correct. You will escape, but they will still cut into you. That is 4 slashing damage. As there is a slicing that comes along with these shadows writhing about around you before you vanish, reappearing on a little piece of mist that appears on the ground.
Fireball over and over and over again into it.
A fireball is going to hit you all.
Firebolt.
Okay.
Over and over and
You
over.
and as you shoot the firebolt up, you watch as it vanishes each time, the light seeming to dispel it. As one firebolt ends before the next starts, you see the shadow start to reach down again, the next firebolt vanishing it, like a light does to the dark.
Yaikzal's gonna take out her
Go,
light
go,
sword
go.
and
Okay.
just activate her light sword.
You draw the sword, you say the word as it starts to glow, light just coming out around it, as they swing towards you and vanish at the edges as you're just left with these like cut off pieces of shadow.
Lorelai will be like words of radiance, like 5 feet around us, pushing things back.
Okay. As you guys start a desperate bid of spellcasting, racing up the stairs. From the two people spellcasting, I'm going to need Constitution saving throws. So Berrian and Lorelei.
Bonus action blade song.
Okay.
What's that?
Five.
Danny cannot roll tonight.
Alex, I just need my con. Oh, no, I have it. Never mind.
Yeah. 14 for Lorelei.
14. Okay. Bearing with.
Keep in mind, whenever we're within between Lorelei, we get +2 on Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma saving throws.
Help here.
Will not help in this case, but if something happens,
Remind me.
I'll try to have been like Steve Ford. I don't think there's been
That's a 10.
10.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, 10.
10. Okay, so you guys are rushing up. You are unable to fend these off completely. So, Lorelei, that is an 18 to hit.
Just hits.
It's an 11 to hit Dre,
Misses.
and a 24 to hit Berrian.
Are you kidding me?
Can I try to reduce the damage Berrian takes
You can, yeah.
by 8?
Did 2 damage to him. So, one of them shoots towards you. You don't block it, but you tug him as one of them like coils around nothing. And Lorelei takes 1 damage.
Thank you, Lorelei.
It was your brother who saved you.
Oh, thanks.
As you guys run past, still shadow above you, you get to the landing where the doorway, you guys have visited it once before, the doorway to the seer's room is before you. You find yourself in the landing, no more shadow hanging from the ceiling, this area a little more well lit. But where his wooden reinforced door should be is a bubbling, rippling mass of brown oil.
Don't think you want to see us.
It's not normal. I was hoping for a lot.
You're always hoping for a log.
There's a lock on it.
Detect magic. What do I
What
see?
is oil?
It's moving, but there is a lock on it.
Is there any magic?
This is not magical.
I poke it with a dagger.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
Steady aim.
You would have had to say that before, so.
That is a. It was just with a non-magical dagger. That was so 17 to hit.
A 17 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Did I sneak attack?
Sure. Yeah.
Like I'm not really intending to damage this thing with it. Hurts all my rogue abilities. That is 16 points of piercing damage.
16 points of piercing damage. Splashes against you as you do, and you hear a like burbling scream as you cut into it, and it splashes and burns against you before you see it like drop off and scuttle back to the door. You take 1 fire damage.
Oh.
Is yours a cold breath weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That is a dexterity save on its part. Constitution
I
save.
believe cold stuff is.
13.
Just succeeds. Can I do it again?
Half damage.
Takes half damage.
Yeah.
Half damage? Okay. Okay. I need...
6, right?
Yeah. 9.
Okay, so 9 becomes 4, and that's cold damage, so it becomes 8 damage to it. As you watch part of it,
Isn't that messed up?
Nine
9
flash
becomes 4,
freeze.
doubled back up again. Halved becomes 4,
Yep.
and then doubled becomes 8.
Yep. As it flash freezes against it, and you watch chunks of it like fall away, crack on the ground, and become like cold, unmoving piles of sludge on the ground. with a kind of like thick, like almost gravy texture.
Isaac, can I be resistant to and vulnerable to every damage type, please?
It's not resistant. That's half damage from a save, and then
But
vulnerable.
just in general, can I take half and double damage from everything?
It would be interesting. Yeah, you'd get a few like that where it's like a lot
I
less
round
damage.
down to even numbers.
Yeah.
Can I do it again?
I believe you can only do that once per.
Once per short rest. Yeah. Hey, that seemed to work. Did something jump out of it?
No.
So is it still covering the entire door?
It seems thinner now. You can see a little bit past it, but it is like just rapidly shifting light that's being bent.
Do you guys have any cold things?
Enlarge reduce.
Okay. What type of saving throw is the large reduce?
Before I cast the dream,
You really think this thing has a brain? Fish around for a brain in it and I poke it with my finger.
What type of saving throw is that?
Intelligence.
1. That's not what I rolled.
Okay, that is 9 psychic damage.
Okay. The whole thing gives off this awful warbling wail. You take 4 fire damage from the oil splashing off of it. Con save.
Okay, back up, everyone back up.
And then do you take a d4 off of it? Is that what you think?
I'm
Yes.
going to do that right now.
Okay, go ahead.
So let me roll. I roll. I
Sure,
guess.
go ahead.
So 5.
You dropped it.
2.
So that takes the dirty 20 to an 18.
Passes.
The door is even further reduced as this was like wailing and splashing out at you. Some of it didn't manage to scuttle back to the door.
How's the door looking?
I got nothing for you. You've never battled a door before like
Okay,
this.
everyone, back up. I'm gonna try and back away from how far like it's splashed out on me. I'm gonna,
Okay.
Can I hit it with
gonna
my lights?
bonus action disengage in case it tries to like lash out at me. Okay,
Okay.
step back.
Can I use my light sword on it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a hit.
Be careful, it like splashes on
It's
you.
going to splash on
She's seen. 25.
That'll definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, and then this is my light sword, so it's a +1 weapon.
Yep.
you. So D8.
13.
Okay. 13 damage. As it splashes back at you for 6. Covered in the burning oil.
Dre and Lorelai are backing up. Dre's gonna mindful.
I backed up as well.
Okay.
Lorelai's going to Sacred Flame.
Okay.
The Wombo combo.
Right. You both cast out the
Psychic
spells.
Energy.
As the thing expands and it passes through where it was before, as the door is now left open, you watch as your energy from your spells sails into the room behind it.
I'm going to walk up and hit it twice.
As you start stepping forward, it falls back into place. Go ahead and roll a hit.
Rude.
14.
Lots. Above 20.
That'll hit.
13.
Above 20.
That'll hit. I need your damage separately because the amount of damage it does is dependent on the amount of damage you do.
How did you get sneak on it, Alex?
We just had friends next to it.
Oh, okay.
Is Yaikzal still next to it?
Yaizel's still next to it. Yaisel hasn't moved back. Yaisel's just like, whatever. Clearly, moving back, I can't do anything.
That's total.
7 and
Jesus, that's supposed to be 12 from the first one.
12 damage to it. You take 1 damage back.
Does it have to hit me?
No.
There's no way to dodge. There's.
Nope.
How much did I take from it?
1 damage.
And did it look more diminished?
Yes. damage.
I'm gonna reduce it.
4 back to you.
7.
None back to you. As some of the goo stops right in front of you. And as it falls, the rest of what's holding this door together is
Watch your feet.
into like this gravy across the floor. As you guys can see the Seer's room behind you. You remember the old man, the blind old man who could barely move from his chair, who is currently standing, writing furiously at his desk. You can see a robe of black oil that covers him and seems to make a seam with his neck as he's covered over in something.
Oh, jeez.
What's going on with you?
The head whips towards you. You see the cloth that went around his eyes is gone. And where his eyes should be are just these like black oily orbs that have filled the space where his eyes should be.
Go detect thoughts.
Okay, go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
16.
Okay, 16. The feedback is tremendous. So that result is enough for half damage. So that is 10 after being halved.
Wow.
As there is a war going on inside his mind. There is more than one creature there. One of it filled with psychic energy and trying to almost like possess and swallow him at the same time. And there is a jumble of like psychic screeching flashes of the past and the future and the present mixing together inside his head. On the outside though, cool and collected as the old man turns towards you, the voice all wrong, a little too metallic, a little too tingy to the edge of it.
Oh, it's all of you. I was wrong about you, you know. I really thought you were going to have something to do with those outsiders. That's what I thought you were important for. I was wrong. Turns out it was this, and I just couldn't see it through the damn things. What are you doing in my chamber?
Orlai's gonna try and cast detect dispel magic on the cloak.
On the thing around him.
Yeah.
Okay, it is not a spell, so the spell will fail.
Okay. Fuck.
What does it look like to me?
Right now it looks like somebody has made a, think like a black latex bodysuit that's like liquid.
Why'd you lock yourself up here?
Oh, I've been arguing with myself. Well, it's not me, but the thing.
As he like claws at his neck, and you can see the scratch marks, his nails having dug into his throat where he's been trying to like peel it off of him, and it just like snaps back into place.
Yes, I was going to talk to the king, but I decided not to. We've decided not to.
What's a thing that you've been arguing with?
Thing, can't you hear it? Screaming. It's always screaming.
God, the screams.
It wants the foresight, but it can't contain it. No. So it uses me. It'll kill us both eventually.
So you're two people. You're two
People.
Things. You're two things.
Sure thing. Yes. Like a friend.
As it looks over at Dre.
Like my Dre?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll get to that later. Okay. The king needs you. We need
Oh.
your help.
I would like to help, but we wouldn't. You see,
Why doesn't this other thing want to help?
it wants me all for itself. Oh, how it wishes to see past the veil, but it burns. Oh, it burns so intensely. I can feel it now. It's like dying, but without end.
Suffering. I'm aware. Do you know how to, get rid of it? Have you ever gotten rid of it before? Is this new?
New, quite new, yes.
No.
Yes, it embraced me. It sprung through the window, wrapped itself around me. I tried to fight, you see.
Yeah.
Yes.
As there's actually like fingernails like stuck in his neck in different spots where he like ripped them off in the struggle.
But not anymore. It's futile. It's too late. Will expire soon.
Dre? Berrian?
I don't know.
I'm gonna it, or I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Okay, well, I'm gonna lock him down. I'm gonna hold him so that we're gonna try and get it off. Maybe, I don't know. You can try and I don't know. Just try something.
Berrian, Dre.
I don't know. Come here. He's gonna try and grab him.
Okay. Like in a grapple?
Yeah.
Okay, make me an athletics check. You have disadvantage, and you crit fail on a 4 or lower.
So
Okay.
not knowing what he was going to do, I was casting hold person.
Same for you. Disadvantage, and you crit fail on a 4 or lower. Oh, I suppose he has to roll.
Yeah.
So advantage, and he critical
Why does
succeeds.
he get an advantage?
Because he can see what you're going to do before you do it.
Okay, and he has disadvantage with Lorelai's reaction.
Ooh. The one remains. Which creature, are you targeting him or the oil?
I'm targeting, well, the oil is in a humanoid?
You're correct, yeah, it's not.
So I was targeting him.
Okay. As he freezes, and the oil starts to warble and rage, and you would hear a voice coming out. I don't think any of you speak Abyssal.
Lorelai does.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, Lorelai would be able to catch bits and pieces of it. It's a number of languages. The only one spoken at all on this plane is Abyssal, as it is shouting obscenities, and it's also complaining about how it's complaining about Dre's hands before he's even grabbed it. Like, it does not seem to be in the same moment as you all from the bits and pieces that she catches from it.
It's a critical fail.
Okay. As you reach for it, a bit of it jumps off of him, and starts to go over you. And Lorelai would be able to catch from the bit that she can understand.
Yes, a battery. This will sustain us longer.
I think a charisma saving throw would be most appropriate.
Okay, you get a +2 of this because Lorelai's nearby.
Also, if his psychic anything has anything that would help.
That's a 12.
This one's not disadvantage.
No, that was just.
Oh, okay. That was just a 12. Okay. As it starts to wrap up your arm where you tried to grab it, and you can feel it, like, digging into you and pulling something out of you. And you get the feeling that when that something is gone, so are you.
Oh, fuck.
I'd like to do two things.
Yes.
So one of them, I'm going to grab part of it
Okay.
and like basically just like stretch it.
Okay.
So I guess I can see if I'm successful with that first.
Yeah. Athletics check at disadvantage, crit fail on 4 or lower.
Disadvantage.
No. No, he's paralyzed, not incapacitated. So yes, that's correct. Disadvantage.
15 and a natural 20.
So lost.
Success.
All right.
Get it off! Get it off! Get it off!
Oh, this is gonna be. I'm assuming it's dim in here. 'Cause it is nighttime. The window.
No, so there are lights on in here. It is not dim in
What
here.
type of lights?
Like there's candles burning around the room.
Okay. And is there flickering shadows in areas?
You could certainly find a shadow somewhere in here.
Or could I use his own shadow and put myself in between?
High, yes. Low, no. Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to slide over, bonus action Shadow Blade,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use my second attack with Green Flame Blade, and
Yeah.
I'm slicing through the chunk.
Okay.
So advantage cancels out the disadvantage.
Disadvantage, crit fail on a 4 or lower. Go ahead and roll. Straight roll.
17.
Lots.
Okay, as you slice this off, you're freed. It's now on you, and it ignites from the flame. You are now covered in like this burning sludge of an oil. As you slice it off, whatever was trying to drain you is severed as this thing is cut. However, you are just left with like the burning oil against you, and you'll take damage each time you take a turn.
Can I shake it up?
You can take an action to try to douse it.
Yeah.
You take 1 damage, and then go ahead and make me a dexterity or dexterity or strength saving throw.
Okay.
You know,
8 or 10.
10. Fail. So you are still covered
Now I'm rolling
in the
crap.
slime.
okay, you don't need me to make it.
No, you have freed him from the thing that was going to consume him.
There's the thing that's going to consume him in my hands now?
No, you cut off where he was connected to the creature, but the creature is still connected to the old man.
Okay, and there was no damage to it, though. It was magical.
No, it is damaged, yeah.
Okay, do you need the damage?
Sure.
That makes me seem like you don't need the damage.
I probably don't. There's very few ways this encounter could go that I need the damage. This thing is on a timeline and it does not have long, and its health pool is large enough for your damage to not really matter too much.
Okay.
It's very unlikely you do enough damage to beat the amount of time it has left, unless it gets a hold of somebody.
We'll be dumb enough to touch him. Am I right?
I'm going to...
So you've used your action.
That's everything I'm done.
Oh, and
hate
your
it when
bonus.
you guys don't talk to me about
adjacent.
things.
Ooh,
You don't have
he's...
time. Ah!
Never mind.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a saving throw for him against your thinger. That is a natural 19.
He still has advantage. You rolled twice.
Yes, yeah, he can. He's still prophetic.
I gave him disadvantage.
But there's
One-
nothing
one
else.
saving throw.
It's already happened. I'm not doing anything else with it.
It's the same advantage from being able to see the future is find the best moment to throw their mental strength against yours, or
Yeah, he loses
any which
it.
way they go to break it. As that breaks, and the voice switches back to the wrong voice for the old man.
Damn. We almost had you. We would have had longer. Listen. Thank you. I think I can speak a little more. We can speak a little. I can speak a little more. The Dark Ones. They'll have to help you before the end. Try not to be too bitter. They'll be good allies. This has been interesting. I've never had such pain for so long.
As he falls forward onto the ground, and you can see the oil just undulating. You can feel the shrieking coming off in psychic energy. If she still has read minds up, I'm going to need another saving throw from her.
She is stopped.
Okay. As it hits the ground, the thing undulates for a while before it stops moving against the ground. And just
around him?
it turns into a slick oil that starts the thicker parts start to run off of him.
Can we heal him?
Throw a healing word
Okay.
at old man.
This is important if we...
There is no effect.
Is he dead?
He is dead.
Do you have... spell crit?
I could try.
It might be worth it.
Never done it before.
Maybe we should get him away from the sludge.
The sludge is gone.
They're
Well, I mean, it's still on him. It's turned into sludge, so the thicker parts, like a liquid, have poured away.
Is my arm still on fire?
Yes.
guys,
6 damage.
we need to get
Can I
him.
reduce it?
No.
We need to get him.
Berrian's gonna start stripping his clothes off.
Okay, you start stripping the clothes off of him.
It's an 18.
18 is a success. You do manage to put it out. As you go over and put it into the ash that's in the fireplace and spread it over until you smother it.
What happened to him?
As you strip the clothes off of him,
And just wipe it away.
he is mostly clean at this point.
Okay. We don't have much time.
She's guide me. She's sort of just putting her hands out and hoping that she gets a little help in figuring out how to do this because she doesn't really know.
Make me a religion check.
Uh-oh. 7.
7. There's no effect.
What?
Alright.
No, she cast a spell.
She was looking for help.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you just ended the spell. I was like, what?
I did. The spell fails. There is no reaction from the body.
He didn't even
The
cast a
roll
spell.
was to figure out if you knew why it failed.
It's not working. I can't feel anything.
Okay, quick, grab him. We gotta go to the king now. And Baron's gonna grab him and haul him.
Okay, you haul up the body of the now
Did
naked,
it use
dead
a
old
diamond?
man. Yes.
Okay.
As you start to sprint down the stairs that you guys went through one before, the shadow's no longer slinking down from the top to obstruct you. As you run him down the stairs and into the throne room. What is this? He looks over at you with the naked body on your back.
He was possessed by a shadow, something. I said, quick! He's dying. He's dead. We tried to cast.
It didn't work.
He turns to, I don't think you guys have got her name, but one of the female shining knights. Take him to the temple. Have him revived if they can. And she'll come over and haul him off of you and without
What spell did you
carry
cast
him
on him?
off.
Revivify, I think.
That one didn't work.
She nods, and she walks out, and you guys would hear. You probably wouldn't be able to hear her again on her bird from here, but she will fly off.
Like it's shaking, like visibly shaking.
Berrian's gonna say, "Hold on," and he's gonna run back up the tower
Okay.
and grab the notes he was writing.
Okay. You start grabbing notes off the table, and you run down to
Do I
them.
notice anything else in the tower that's unusual, or
He's an unusual man, so I'm sure there's plenty unusual in the tower.
Okay,
That's useful, not really.
I bring the notes down and put them on the table. This is what he was scribbling while he was being.
He's dying.
The king will snatch them up, and go over to his throne and like pace over, and he sits down and starts reading through them. Gets about 2 pages in before he stands and starts just pacing back and forth in front of it. Before eventually the queen looks over. Stop pacing, dear. And he sits back down and he continues to read through them. You guys wait along with the generals, bated breath, before he puts them down. Well, looks like he had some insight into this.
He said something about we're gonna have to trust the Dark Ones before the end. Is that?
Where they're gonna have.
Mentions the same in here. I don't know what he's talking
Dark
about
Ones
for
are gonna
sure.
have to help us before the end.
What does it even mean?
I don't know.
Ravings, I don't know.
Seems he had some insight into the predicament we're in.
That's good.
Berrian's
title.
gonna sit down and attempt to get a rest. As journalist.
There is not any chairs to sit around in, unless you want to steal the throne.
Floor by the wall.
Slump on the throne, on the floor. It seems this creature that's invading goes by many titles, not the least of which is Arbitrary, Master of Games,
Sounds familiar.
some outside god.
Yeah, he told us welcome to the game. And if you look out, I'm gonna point at the warrants. Seems like a checkerboard, doesn't it?
You cannot see it from here.
Okay, but I point out.
Yeah,
And where they took stuff from the ward, it seems like there's a checkerboard.
I've heard reports of the same. He says more in his final words. Apparently, we've been enrolled in a game of cities. A wager of sorts. Our city for theirs. Each side chooses, and I say that in the loosest term, for I was given no opportunity to choose, representatives to hold places of power in each other's city. Whichever city can take more of them can swallow more of the other city.
How do we take them back?
It seems the representatives come as challenges. Those who can best them may claim a portion of the city back.
Coliseum.
So it sounds like we're gonna have
Yeah.
to.
The janitor?
The
No,
gladiator.
the master.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense.
Okay.
I'll be straight with you. Our seer had a vision that our city would have dire need, that our heroes would be ours. His vision was clouded by the opposition of the Drider. It does not work well for two creatures with foresight to tangle with each other. We assumed, when you rescued my daughter, those heroes were you, and that the crisis was the Drider. I think he may have been incorrect about which was the crisis.
I think the Drider was a pawn. We met this blue individual before, and I think he was using the Drider. Remember, he said something about thank you for access to the or for putting the portals, or I think it might.
You're on the right path here.
'Cause he said something. He was like, "Thank you for helping me have access to the portal," and I think is where he was putting the slugs in the city to start this thing.
I don't remember.
Out of character, can you refresh us?
You're spot on. Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't as clearly laid out as that, and I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was something to the effect of thank you for access to the tunnels. They've been quite useful.
Okay, so blue guy used Hogren to basically as a ruse or as something, or have access to the city so that he could get into the tunnels to put the slugs all over the city to initiate this game of cities.
Okay, what do we... So, if we take out the slugs?
Not the slugs anymore. We have to take out the denizen or the leader of the area. I'm assuming like they probably have to beat the master of the Colosseum in some challenge or something like that on his terms. And if we beat him, then we reclaim that portion of the city.
So when he offered me a part of the city, he wanted me to be like a champion of his.
Possibly. That might have just been a different... He offered what? He offered you what?
Yeah. You know how I like could turn into a shadow?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, I think, the same person.
I think he might have been offering you a different thing. I think he might have tried to...
The prince will speak up the first time you've heard him speak in a room. You were given some offer by this creature,
Yeah.
and you say you can turn into a shadow.
I could, but then he, like, made me do it when we were chasing the princess, and I haven't been able to since.
So this creature can turn you into a shadow.
It did once.
Father, I hate to risk offending potential heroes, but I am not sure that is adequate safety for someone who is going to be privy to a war council here, and someone whom we are entrusting the broad bulk of our hope upon.
I mean, I turned it down, so...
Give me a persuasion check.
If it helps in this persuasion, it's just like how I turned down the deal from Hogren when he offered to have us allied with him at the Adventure Corp.
That would probably do the opposite of helping.
3.
Okay. You see a kind of troubled look come over the king's face. We have few enough allies as it is in this. But my son makes a valid point.
If you want me to wait outside, I will.
If I can do it without offending you, I would be pleased if perhaps we could take our counsel without the presence of your group.
The whole group, like, they can't turn into shadows.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
You are still friends of the crown, and we will likely need you before all is said and done. But before we know more, we cannot take risks that these initial stages of our planning get leaked to whatever they're planning.
Alright, we'll go try and take back areas, I guess.
Pulls a medallion off of the like ceremonial armor that he's kind of hastily donned before this, and tosses it to you. My seal.
Catch it.
You are my representatives in this.
It kind of
Ouch.
falls a little bit.
Probably stab yourself a little, or if you're wearing armor, it'll dismissed.
Can we take our break now?
Yes.
41. Okay.
It's 7:23, but yeah, if we want to take our break a little early, we'll take a break there, folks. We will be right back in 10-15 minutes. We'll see you then.
Oh, sorry, we're starting.
We've been doing
We're
that
back.
the entire time.
You guys having just freshly been asked to leave the throne and now war room. Suspicions about the trustworthiness of Dre coming to light with his connection to the outsider forces that have invaded the city this night. It is in the very wee hours of the morning at this point, maybe 3 or 4 a.m. You guys were interrupted in your sleep. You are now still welcome in the castle, but not in the throne room.
I'm just gonna find a couch in like a sitting room, and we should get some rest.
Yeah.
Personally, I want to go check on Wednesday and Kana.
Well, I thought that's where we're going.
They're in the middle of a conference that we might need information. You're welcome to go. I can relay the information, but I think someone should stay here.
Okay, I'm going.
Alright. Don't die. Every time I leave you alone, you die.
He's less likely to die
Don't
here.
fight anything. Don't chase after anything. Don't try and chip a rock off of anything to be able to get to it later. Straight to us.
Okay, text me so I don't forget.
Any sense of danger.
Deal?
Like,
All right, fine.
Someone
Don't
looks
call,
at you
sorry.
the wrong way.
He's gonna I'm gonna look over at the door, find a couch, kind of prop up, lay down on the couch, and then just be like, Roscoe, wake me up if anybody comes out of that door.
which will be closed at this point.
I'm like, if they come looking for me, wake me up.
And then Yaikzal's gonna head out.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. Lorelei and Ray will go with,
You guys head back to the knot. It is a weird journey through the streets. People have begun looting. Like, it is chaos. The guards are doing their best to restore order, also, wary of an attack, and you can still hear armed combat going on in different parts of the city. It is like being in a war zone. And you guys are probably drugged into the edges of it a number of times. With your guys' skill, escaping will not be too difficult, so you eventually make
What
your
are
way...
they fighting against?
Looters, neighbors, taking a chance to settle old scores, and in certain areas, creatures pouring out of sewer grates that didn't used to be there, and other such things.
Are there any Proudfoot members that sort of stare down?
None that you can see.
I guess not in the interim, right?
You guys make your way back to the knot. You will find it fairly peaceful compared to the rest of the city. Doors closed. It looks like any other night at your mansion. What's that?
Me.
Right?
You okay?
Door creaks open and you see Wednesday's face there.
Hi.
What's going on?
A lot. Can we come in?
Hi. She opens the door and you guys can enter into the knot, and she's there looking nervously. City's been a mess. I've been hearing noises, and there's that.
Yeah,
She
basically.
looks out one of the windows
An
nervously.
extra-dimensional city is trying to swap places with our city.
And we need to complete challenges.
Okay.
We have a new...
And that's our job, apparently.
Yup.
Right.
Signed up for something, I guess.
I hear fighting.
Oh yeah, there's so much fighting.
At 8 a.m. we have to
All
go
over
to
the place.
a new stadium.
Oh, it's a little early for breakfast. You want...
Won't they be expecting us? Maybe we should go earlier. Or later.
No.
Right on time. They'd never expect it.
Right on time.
Alright. I suppose you want some rest then? Or breakfast?
Yeah.
It's a little early.
What time is it?
3:30 in the morning?
Oh god. Yeah, I need sleep.
Alright. Have any of you seen Kana? I mean,
I thought she was with you.
she hasn't been home in a few days.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
I'll go check with Beryl.
I thought
Right
you'd
now?
know this.
It's 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, and it's a whole war, and one of our companions isn't here. You can stay.
No, well, we're not splitting up.
Clearly, we already have.
Well, we need to get you to the palace.
For safety.
Because I don't want you sitting here alone.
It's under the tower.
Do you have anywhere you'd feel safer than here?
With
Maybe with other people around?
I mean, here's pretty safe. I can come with you.
Yeah. That's our...
Just let me change out of my jammies.
Okay.
She'll go back to her room and she'll come out in her street clothes. Bundled up a little bit.
Armor?
Should I?
We have we can get our armor at my school.
Okay, well, make a pit stop.
I don't know how to use it.
We should just keep you safe.
You just wear it,
Yeah.
and it stops things from hitting you.
Alright.
So, we're going to the gladiator school,
Okay.
barrel, and
And then, yeah.
the bar again.
Pretty sure Beryl is in the inner run.
Yeah.
So I think she's probably going to be your first stop, because getting in and out of the inner run is not the easiest at the moment.
And there's armor at the knot.
Is there?
Yeah. Well, there would have been my old studded leather.
Well, I got like...
Would this fit you?
I don't think I'm his size, but I can just put it over everything. Slip the missized armor over her evening wear. Right. Do your best. There's not much strapping up to be done. It doesn't fit well over clothes, but it's better than nothing. Maybe.
This makes me think I want to go get her armor at my gladiator school that would fit her a little better.
Yeah.
Misfitting armor does not do a lot.
It's not like she's like wildly different size from him. So, comfort-wise, not so great. The main problem is like she's not trained to use armor, so it's just whatever, come what may. If somebody can aim to hit her somewhere where she's soft, that's what's gonna happen.
Alright, well, it'll do for now. Just yell if someone's, like, trying to steal you.
I'll do that, I promise.
Okay.
I think I can handle that. Alright, let's go. She'll follow after you as you guys make your way over to the inn that Beryl is staying at. It is open. There's nobody on the main floor. There's a sign with their hours. They don't open till the morning. You guys walk up to the second level of the tavern and go over to the room that you're used to heading to, and I imagine knock on the door. No reply. Who is it?
It is Dre and friends.
What kind of friends?
Yaikzal, you know Yaikzal, Wednesday, Lorelei.
We're looking for Kana.
Looking for Kana.
I haven't seen her.
What did she say last? Did she say she's going anywhere?
She told me she would be gone for a few days.
Okay, can Lorelei make an insight check?
Sure.
Why she's being so cagey? No guidance, because she's a bad cleric. See, 26.
26. Nothing from her voice that would make you think she's lying. She seems very nervous, probably fairly scared, and quite cautious at them, like mistrustful more than anything.
You haven't seen her?
Not since a few days ago.
Shit.
Do you want to come with us to stay safe? Or...
I think I feel safest here.
Alright. Bye.
As you guys leave, the door not opened in that period of time. As, it seems Beryl is pretty spooked and holing up as best she can.
Reasonably so.
Okay, Lorelei, can you get a hold of Kana? I'll try. I'm gonna cast Sending.
Okay.
Kana, where are you? Where have you been? What's going on? Are you okay?
Is that what you're sending?
Yeah.
Okay. You get back. Hi! I'm in the forest, and I've been helping my friends, and we've been getting ready for the thing, and now we're ready, so we're helping.
She's fine. Just in the woods.
Do we want to keep her there or bring her here?
I feel like maybe we could use her help.
Yeah. Also,
But
just
we would have to find her
Good
in
luck.
the forest.
in the forest.
Did you tell them about the thing that Kena was mentioning? Like, out of character? Would Lorelai mention the thing?
Yeah. She's preparing for the thing with her friends.
The thing.
I don't know.
A little intimidating. I don't know how we're gonna find her.
I can find people.
Can you try? So we can go.
They need to be within 1,000 feet of me.
We don't know if she's in with it. Okay.
I'd rather be in the forest first.
I think that should be our first thing. Kena's.
Well, we should collect Berrian. As much as
Mhm.
I hate to say that.
Okay, so we get Berrian.
Okay, you guys head back to the palace, where you would find Berrian unconscious.
Has it been an hour yet?
Probably.
I'm taking a long rest.
Long
you
rest.
have to wake him. So you find him passed out on one of the couches in the large drawing room to the palace's main
I just
entrance.
do this to Roscoe as I sneak up.
Roscoe's hissing at you.
Work with me, buddy.
Mouth open to bite you.
Because you didn't come from the door, and he knows that you're not supposed to wake him up.
I'm going to.
You know how like your hand goes close to him and he's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna force palm Roscoe away. I go. Ah!
As Berrian, you wake to being shooken, screaming in your ear.
I like. What would I do?
What would you do? That is indeed the question. Oh, dice are getting involved.
Gonna make him use his
4.
spell slots on an RP encounter.
2.
Make a saving throw. Constitution.
Constitution saving throw. That's a 11.
You all of a sudden find yourself tiny. And then being booted in the chest backwards.
As you shrink, your like legs flying up to meet your
An
upper
eighth
body
of
that's
your
coming
size.
down.
I'm an eighth of my size. Yeah, I would be weaker. Right? Or does my belt of giant strength keep me just as strong?
Your strength score doesn't change, but your strength counts for less in a smaller form.
That's true.
Yeah, so then all of a sudden,
Like
yeah,
2 sizes smaller.
foot to the
whatever.
chest. What? Ah!
As you get booted over, you are now a small creature at the moment. As you get kicked back.
Yeah, I was just gonna scoop him up. I was just gonna pick him up and be like, Berrian, this is your brother.
Standing hands on hips.
Yeah, like this.
What's the meaning of this?
What? I let the spell go.
Yeah, I saw fall.
What are you?
Why are you so jumpy?
Why did you scream over top of me?
It's funny.
No, it's not.
It's hilarious. You should have seen your face.
Maybe use up my last second spell.
Why did you use
Look, I need to sleep.
Look, tell you what, I'll use my, I'll use some of my magic, and we'll be even.
No, that doesn't help. That doesn't help me. I can't even. I am almost tapped out.
So Kana's been in the forest for a couple days, and we need to go get her.
Have I been sleeping for an hour?
Yep.
Arcane recovery.
Taking a
Sending.
short rest.
Kana.
Okay.
It's Berrian. Are you fine? Do you need us in the forest? We are busy, but will come if totally necessary. Love you. Berrian.
You would get back, hi! No, we're okay. Big Brother's taking care of most of it. We got them all patched up. See you in a bit.
As it's coming through, Berrian is saying the words as they're coming through in an oddly, like, pretty good K-Naw voice. Hi! Big Brother, da-da.
But we want her with us.
It sounds like she's busy.
We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, the city is at war.
Okay, can we get her in the morning?
It is the morning.
No, it's not. It's the middle of the night.
It's 3 a.m. Morning starts at midnight.
Okay, I need to sleep. Or I can't. I'm not a help. Plus, I'm like half dead. We can get K-Naw. I'm all about that. Let's just do it in 7 hours.
7?
I slept 1.
You guys had some sleep before this. You slept till about 2 in the morning.
So how many hours do I have left then?
You've slept 5 hours so far. They've
Okay.
slept 4.
Okay. We need another 4 hours of sleep.
Fine.
I'm gonna go look for Big Red while you guys sleep. There's so much we have to do. You
Please
guys are
don't.
just gonna sleep?
I can check in on him and make sure
Please?
he's okay. Please don't run out into the war zone.
I
Sleep
checked
at
in
a
on him
time
earlier.
like
He seemed fine.
sleeping at a time like this?
It's important.
Yeah, but we're
I'm
at
gonna
war.
like move my. Hold on. What did I get? I'm gonna like pull up the sleeve of my arm and show her like the big massive burn all across my arm. I'm like, I need to rest.
Fine.
Okay.
Just sit around, I guess, while people die. She's gonna go find somewhere else to sit.
There's lots of space.
Yeah,
Go to another couch and like sit down and stew.
yeah. Very upset that we're sitting and doing nothing.
Berrian disappears in his cloak.
Pull it over yourself as you roll over in the
Okay.
couch. Very comfy couch to sleep on in the palace.
Lorelai is going to use sending with a 4th level spell slot. Red, it's Lorelai. Status report.
Quit frickin' waking me up! Ugh! Status report! I'm tired, trying to sleep. I've knocked in 2 heads in the
And
last
better
2
one.
hours.
He will get cut off mid-rant.
Is he okay?
It's fine. It's very fine.
Fine.
Almost like what I said.
Shut up.
Shut up, Berrian.
Oh, yes! The girls! Yes! Oh.
If everyone else is asleep, Yaikzal's gonna try to stubbornly stay up, like clearly anxious about everything, and be like, and in the morning they find her passed out, like.
Just out, drool running down
But
her
it
face.
looks like she clearly didn't try to sleep. It was a.
I'm gonna cast command on Yaikzal.
I think you get one word. Sleep. Okay, Yaikzal, do make me a charisma?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
You have disadvantage.
That disadvantage on wisdom save thing is there are some nasty spells.
Real good. Only can
Is
use
it-
it twice, but it's
It's a polymorph. Hold person.
No, it's fine. I have to get lower than a 5, so I think it works. I got a 5 and a 15, so 5.
You would feel something, some like compulsion wash over you and just recede back as you resist it.
And the whole time
She tells you to sleep.
what's a 5?
Well, 8.
Disadvantage.
8 total?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you said you needed a 5 to succeed.
No.
Oh.
No.
Then in that case, you're out. You are passed out.
Just Lorelai and Roscoe left right now. And Roscoe's just staring into your soul.
Dre,
Stop it.
We're looking we're like a blink every 4 minutes.
Stop.
Cranes her neck at him.
Try and ignore creepy little bird.
You guys can all get a long rest, finishing it here in the palace.
Okay. Assume we don't have to keep watches because we're in the palace.
That is
There's
up to
people around.
you.
No, I'm not.
The palace is fairly well guarded.
I've perfected my reduce kick technique.
As no more information is going to be coming to you guys from the king. You've heard what there is to be shared.
Cool. Good to know we're all on the same side.
yeah,
Okay.
Dre.
Do we
So-
need Kana,
Sure.
or are we good? There's the 5 of us.
I don't like her being on her own.
She's not. She's with Big Brother, and you know who Big Brother is.
Yeah, the super trustworthy giant ape.
The one who raised her and defended her, and the one that we saved.
I would like to have more fighting power on our side when it comes to a gladiator ring against a city we've never fought.
We need all the help we can get.
Wednesday doesn't even know how to wear armor.
Okay, see if you can maybe get
Were
her.
we able to get Wednesday better armor now that we're in the palace?
We don't need. Wednesday doesn't need to come with us. Berrian's like, Wednesday, I don't think Wednesday should come.
Well, let her ride, but I don't know where to put her.
Wednesday,
Hey?
we could put you in the palace here, or you could.
Oh,
We
not
can take it.
again.
Okay, or we could take you to the tower.
Sure? Why not the knot?
Because you're the only one of the knot.
Or it's,
And the knot's great. But
Alright, at least get me grab some stuff then, and sure, go to the tower.
Alright, it's just that at least you got the guard. And I
Sure.
put some magic protection there.
Alright.
You know, when all the doors are magic locked, then you can get into them and they can't, right?
Sure, if you say so.
No, well, they are. I did it.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
Right, fine. Just I'll grab some clothes, I'll grab some supplies, I'll
Alright.
grab the knot.
Lorelai,
Gotta
are
deal
you
with that
able...
fucking cook again.
What?
Nothing.
So what?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
No, what's the problem?
Just an asshole.
The cook's an ass?
Aye, he's an asshole.
What did he do?
Wow.
What did he do?
Nothing serious, but he makes a mess and he doesn't figure it's his job to clean it up, his job to cook, make the mess, not to clean it up, and he's not very polite about that.
I'll speak with him.
I'd
you
rather
can
he
punch
didn't.
him.
You don't want me to?
Well, no, he's just gonna get worse.
Are you gonna talk to him?
Probably not.
I
So-
could talk.
Well, so, do I need to fire him?
No, it's alright. He cooks fine, and it's just a little more cleanup. It's not a problem. I'm just griping.
Okay, alright, well...
Nobody kill anybody, alright?
I'm not killing... Why
No one, no
I
one
said
said that. Why
fire.
were you thinking
I said
that?
fire.
This is some scary dog energy. She's like, someone made me slightly uncomfortable, and they're like, murder?
Y'all just jump to real extremes sometimes.
I'm just saying, Wednesday. Okay. You vent to me. You let me know if I need to do anything.
I'm not even trying to vent you. Let's just grab some stuff. Let's go. It's been a weird night.
Lorelai,
Agreed.
are you able to get a hold of Kena and tell her to come meet us?
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. So are we going?
Yeah, I assume we're walking.
Okay. You guys make your way towards the knot. Are you
Yeah.
casting sending in that time, or what?
Sure.
Okay.
Hi, it's Lorelai. We're coming to pick you up
Oh, no.
from
Tell her
The
to
forest?
come meet us at the
Well,
door.
if you can come meet us somewhere, like close to the city, that'd be great.
Oh, you're in the forest? I came to the knot and I didn't see you, so I was waiting here. And I was wondering where you guys were, because you talked to me last night. I said see you soon, but then I'd probably get cut off partway through that.
Alright, so she's at the knot?
We're close to the
Perfect.
knot. Let's stop there and grab her quick.
I just get there.
We're going there anyways to get stuff.
Wednesday goes to start grabbing her stuff and counts, hi! And like scoops Berrian up for a hug and just starts squeezing.
Hello, hi, yep.
Drops.
Yep.
Yaikzal's up next.
Ah,
Hi!
she returns it full.
She's terrifyingly strong.
Yeah, I know, but Yaikzal still tries.
It'll drop him and Dre's up next. Hi.
Hi.
Drops. Hi! Hugged.
Creak, armor creak.
Wednesday like steps in the room. All right, I got my hi. Squeezes her as well. Hi guys.
Hi.
I haven't seen you for so long.
It's
I
been
missed you.
We missed you too.
Yay.
We have a lot to deal with now.
Hey, you should tell us when you're leaving.
Oh,
Yeah,
why?
really important that you do that.
Why?
Because we need to know where you are.
Why?
Because we'll worry.
I was in the forest. Where else would I be?
I don't know, you could have been kidnapped.
In the forest?
Well, maybe you didn't go to the forest. Maybe you were trying to go to the forest and you got kidnapped by a crazy spider thing.
No, I was
and then
in
you
the
get
forest.
sent down into the Underdark and we never see you again.
Okay, now we care about you. So we like
I
to know
care
where you
about you.
Just in case we have to find you.
Yeah.
Remember the time that the king's kid went missing?
Yeah.
That's why we need to know where you're going. So if we ever have to find you, we know where to start looking.
Okay.
We just worry.
You still got your half a penny?
Half a penny?
Your half a the half.
Oh,
a
the
penny.
thing you gave me?
Yeah, the
Yes,
half. Okay, good,
I
good.
have it. Yes.
Good, you keep that.
So, how's it going? I see the thing happened.
What's the thing? Oh, the city.
Thing to the city. That's why I left, was to get ready.
What did you do to get ready?
Well, Big Brother was hurting, so I was fixing him up and getting everybody ready. And then I fixed him up, and then he was ready. And then the thing happened, and stuff was trying to mess around in the forest, and he went boom smash.
You got rid of him.
Yeah.
Why was Big Brother hurt?
Oh, well, because he got kidnapped and collapsed a tunnel around him and had to dig his way out when you guys rescued him.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, who did he boom smash?
I don't know.
You didn't see.
I just don't know who they are.
What did they look like?
They were like guys, but some of them had like squitters. No. Arms. Squitter arms. Yeah.
Tentacles?
Sure. Yeah. There was a lot of guys in like a bunch of different places. So I mean I said boom smash, but there was like a boom and like a bang and like a stomp and like a
Boom,
smash,
smash.
boom,
Boom, boom,
and
smash.
like a smash
Boom, boom,
and like
smash.
a bang
Boom,
and like a
boom,
bomb.
19.
Honey, you're a
Arcana?
making me
I don't
Okay.
know if I've heard of any
crazy.
creep like human with a tentacle arm.
Maybe not really. Usually that would be like some chimera like creature or some like crossbreed.
Because I know about like displacer beasts and tentacles and that type of
Yeah.
thing. I was wondering if I heard anything else.
No, probably not. There are a lot of strange unmentionable creatures. Much closer than they normally are.
unmentionables.
So yeah. So we were doing that, and then you guys called, and then we boom smashed for more, and then I came back here, and then you weren't here, and so I was waiting, and I was looking around, but I didn't see you. Until now.
Okay.
You ready
Well-
to go to a gladiator ring?
Why?
We have to fight for to get our
Challenge.
arena back from the place that stole our arena.
The city up
Somebody took our arena.
there? They took our arena. We need to
Um,
kill this one.
That's not very nice.
Nope, it isn't.
No. That's where my
Okay.
I like
I
it
don't
there.
really care about the arena.
Yeah,
I
but
do.
we have to get the whole city back.
Oh, why?
She owns it.
Is ours?
They took our arena. They took parts of our city.
might have been.
Yaikzal looks at Dre like
I'm gonna like point
Don't
to.
you? I thought
Do
you
you remember the
bought the
Arcanum?
arena.
I just
Sure.
used
They took it. I pointed and looked.
arena.
Oh, I thought you.
I saw it.
Remember the King's Island?
Uh-huh.
They took it too.
I saw it.
We gotta get them all back to stuff they took.
on the arena
Why?
Well, I do.
Because the people that were on those things got took too.
Okay,
We need our people back.
we do.
Yes, I'm gonna point. I'm like, Remember all the friends we had in like the rats? And I point to the warren.
Oh, the kids?
Yeah, they're all gone.
Oh, I like them.
Yeah,
We need to
you
get
gotta
them
help
back.
back. I point to like the market square. I'm like, remember Dennis with the pastries?
No.
You bought from him every day. You spent
Maybe.
almost 200 gold on pastries.
That sounds like me.
Yeah, he's gone too.
Okay.
We just want to get our city back.
But Samantha still has pastries, right?
Actually, I don't know. Would she be in one of the areas that was gone?
Well, she sells pastries.
No, I'm out of character.
No, the market's still there.
No, Samantha would still be there.
So would Dennis.
Well, you said there was like chunks that were gone. I point to someone that she knows that was in the part that's gone.
Okay.
You help
Okay.
us?
Sure.
To the
Onward.
arena.
All right, let's go.
Okay. You guys make your way over to the arena. Probably get there around 7:30, 7:45. As you guys show up, you're not the only ones there. There is quite a queue of people come to check this out. Braver people from the city who have come to see what's going on. Some of them dressed up in their great-grandfather's adventuring gear. You know, ready to take back their city and do what they can to help. Lots of them dressed in much worse than their great-grandfather's adventuring gear, dressed in like what pots they could strap to themselves.
The great-grandfather's adventuring gear.
Yeah, there is, but
And
there's
the
an
grandmother's cookpot.
especially large crowd of the Champions gang who is here.
That one's wearing the
And
chamber
you can see
pot.
people are just like pouring into the arena, going past the desk that's there. And as you guys get in, you would see sitting behind the desk the same janitor you saw, completely different outfit, sitting behind there with a kind of bored look on his face. Welcome to the arena. Welcome to the Coliseum. Welcome. Please come in.
He's a Walmart
Entry fee, please. No, don't try to go past. You will be incinerated. Entry fee. Thank you.
Berrian stops. He's like, looks around for runes.
Right. Entry fee, please.
How much
2 gold.
per person?
Yes.
That's a steep price.
No, it's not.
Maybe
Prices
2 gold.
don't really have elevation.
2 gold.
I give him 2 gold.
Thank you.
Fine.
Somebody else walks up. How much? 2 copper.
I just like look at them. I'm like, damn. Geriatric bastard got me.
You gonna stand here all day or go in and watch?
Lorelai nods at him. Like, nice.
Hello. Welcome. You're blocking up the line.
Where do you want us to go?
Oh, go in and find a seat if you want to watch.
No, we're
How do we fight?
We'd like to go into the tournament.
Oh! No refunds on the 2 gold. Too late. There's a door over that way. If you can go in there, we'll match you up with the first group. Got an exciting bunch of goblins. We'll scratch off the lions.
So where do we join into for the fight?
No, you go in that room over there, the change
Yes.
room. Whenever you're ready, go on up. Don't take too long. You'll be incinerated. And then,
How long is too long?
5 minutes, give or take.
To change?
Change fast, yes.
Have you seen someone try and change into heavy armor?
No, never.
It takes forever.
Oh,
Like 10
Roughly
minutes.
10.
might want to start out here.
That
Fine.
seems like a bad system because now you'll have people clogging up this line.
Listen, I automated it a long time ago, and it's too late to go back.
I'm gonna like passive aggressively put a gold on the counter and start like ushering the team to the. I'm like, oh, come on, move.
Welcome. Yes, 2 platinum. Thank you.
That's an electrum.
You guys, if you watch for any length of time, he is like perfectly gauging how much people can afford and asking them for that. This is like price. I forget the word, but
Price matching.
yeah, he is asking for what people would be willing to give.
Exactly how much, yeah.
Yep.
There's an economics term for it.
Yep.
Not in this fantasy world.
Nope.
There's no economics
As you
here.
guys make your way into a change room, fairly sparse. There's a bunch of chests. As you guys walk in, or not chests, lockers. As you guys walk in, an equal number of them to the people walking in open.
What's in them?
Nothing. There is a spot for you to store anything you don't want to take in.
Yeah, I store like all the backpack and all the things
Alright.
I don't want.
Bag of holding.
Shove that stuff into there. Okay, you guys put that stuff away. You can feel 5 minutes kind of approaching. The room is getting warmer.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Okay. Then that will bring us to here. And I'm going to grab tokens for you guys. Trey, Kana, Lorelei, and Yaikzal. As
Man, a map.
indeed, there will be.
I was map once,
And I was a young
and
map
then I got cartography.
hog.
When I was a young map hog.
When I
Share
was
the
a
map!
young
Share
squirrel,
the map!
I
No, it's
had
mine. You can't
some
have it.
paint and two
As you guys find
rain
yourselves
features.
in a
Under the
large
covered in blood.
coliseum, and I'm going to turn
Anyone
the
else's.
darkness off for that.
Wait, how big was like our last one compared to this?
So the last one was usually sectioned off, which is why I can't really remember how much its full size was.
Would like this be huge to Yaikzal? Seeing as how she fought in the other one?
Compared to most Colosseums, this is huge, and the other one was probably like this size or maybe even a little bigger, but it was usually like curtained off into like different sections. This is just one big ring of stone going around, tons of seating all the way, and a big wooden like death box up on one side where the announcer or important people can stand.
Death box.
This
Yeah,
guy, like,
it's got spikes coming out of it.
looks
All right,
like
what do you want?
Kiss from the band Kiss
Okay,
with
this,
his foot
this
up
is
the-
like a Mad Max style.
As you guys step out, you would see coming out the gate opposite to you all a group of goblins. They look a little different from the goblins you're used to. Most of them wearing armor of some sort or other. And you guys would hear a voice ring out from the wooden box on the side. You look up and you see the same face as the janitor and the man at the front desk. Welcome! Welcome to the Colosseum!
Much younger.
Yes, he does sound quite a bit younger. Same age going by the face. We've got some exciting new contestants! Can't wait to watch them all die! And I know you can't either! And a low, like, cheer comes up from the people around. And the crowd favorite, once again, for the second time today, limbs reattached, the goblins. Don't worry, they're still coming up with a name! If the two groups would please meet in the middle, make sure you leave 20 feet between the groups before the start, or you'll be... Hand comes up to the ear and you hear the whole audience go, incinerated!
I can't move Kanon.
I was a K-Dog once.
As they're going to come up to there, I'm going to make sure, yeah, this is getting... And, he looks over. All right, the rules, as usual. Figure it out. Begin. We're gonna roll initiative.
Began.
Can you move Kana up?
I can't move Kanon.
Oh yes. Shall.
Yaikzal's in the very front. Clearly excited. Very clearly excited.
I've noticed that there's not 20 feet between the groups.
What? Hey, look.
Yaikzal, you are incinerated.
Sorry.
So sad.
Yes, I'm finally. A little, just the circlet falls to the ground.
All right, if you guys want to roll your own initiative, get it rolling here. I'm gonna get some music going.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yaikzal does not roll as high as else on initiative.
All right.
Weird.
Lorelei, what did you get?
Oh, I didn't know you were reading mine.
16.
That's what I got for you. Perfect. Berrian.
19.
19 for Berrian. Yaikzal.
10. What did you get for me?
And Drake.
23.
23. And Kana got a 6. Lovely. Right. That brings us to Dre first, as you can see the kind of motley crew of goblins arranged on the other side from you there.
Okay. So what I see 3 armored ones and like less armored ones.
Correct.
Okay.
Why did it disconnect me from the internet?
I just want Kana's stats to open here for me. So we have one who is holding what looks like, at least compared to his size, a longsword and a shield. One is unarmored. Another one is holding what for her size is a great axe. There's another one with a great axe, and one with a longsword and shield as well.
A great axe, longsword, shield. And
Longsword, shield, empty and empty. Two of them with longswords and shields, two of them with great axe, one with nothing.
Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna go for. I guess. Going to go. I don't know. I'm going to. I'll just cast Bless on Yaikzal. Berrian.
And
Let's go with Kana.
right. As the energy pours out of you and into your companions, you all can feel something start to strengthen you, support you. Anything else from Dre?
I wanted to restart it. I have to update and restart. Or update and shut down.
Yep.
It hopes for my internet to come back. So,
They got you there.
I'll just cry.
Hang on, let me read how this thing works. 'Cause I forgot I had it. Okay.
That's the music I want.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action, steady aim, use
Okay.
my reaction to fire my crossbow in my little wrist crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, damn!
I guess I'm gonna go for just this front guy.
To the right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a hit.
Okay, what's the hit? With advantage. Great.
Triple.
Great. Not triple.
Oh yeah, you're not Harvey. Never mind. God, why couldn't you be Harvey?
It's a 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Okay, that's these. These. That is 16 piercing damage.
Okay. 16 piercing damage. You notice this one's like frothing a bit at the mouth as his rage reduces the damage to 8. As he's crippled. The arrow coming out of your little wrist crossbow, sticking into the. Starts trying to pull this arrow out of his chest.
So small.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That
and
brings
I
us to
don't
Berrian.
roll the steady aim.
Yeah. How many are there?
5.
Okay. Berrian's going to. Is the one he hit in the front?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. So Berrian's going to just move up 20 feet, slash the one there.
You'll need to move up 25 feet to get next to them.
Non-green flame blade.
What did he get to hit?
That is a 12.
12 will miss.
Oh, bless! Hold on.
Oh, this could make the difference fairly easily. You're going for the same one he attacked?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that'll hit.
Yes! And the bliss wins.
You needed a 1 to still miss.
is 11 damage.
Okay. Half to 5. How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna I'm just kind of walking like, and then I'm stepping up to the next one.
Yeah. What are you, like, just cutting him in half, or what?
Just, yeah, like hip to shoulder, just
As he's...
like, walking up on the
There's a
sand.
brief moment of, like, the upper body still trying to pull this arrow, like, moving through the air, going, hits the ground and quickly expires.
Sword in hand. But it's the wooden sword.
Cut him in half with a wooden sword. You're using a d6 for that, right?
I will switch it up now.
That's okay.
And then I'm gonna. Who's around? I'm gonna step.
Right next to him is one in is a goblin in plate mail with a sword and shield.
Is there any other different ones?
Yeah, if you want to step forward, there is another one. There's one with no armor on and no weapons in his hand right behind it. And then there's one with armor and a sword and shield behind it.
Alright, I'll just hit the guy with the armor.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, hold on. Armor. What kind of clothes is the one with no armor or weapons?
They are wearing a chest wrap and then just like loose pants.
Hello?
Lorelei, you're up.
Hello?
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll look at that
Why
later.
did the music go so quiet?
Lorelei. Okay. Okay, Lorelei's going
Okay,
to
awesome.
ignore Berrian talking to the goblins.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
And then
Bye.
she's going to
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we'll just let Lorelei finish.
just sort of like poke it down with a little bit of pity. And she's going to do a sacred flame on this front dude.
Okay, go ahead and roll a hit.
That is a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, a dex save on his part.
On the guy that I'm about to hit.
Yes. That is a 17.
It succeeds. So it takes no damage.
Okay, anything else from Lorelei? Berrian, you're up.
Okay, how far am I from the goblin guy?
Within 5 feet.
I haven't stepped up or anything.
You did. You moved 25 feet to get up to the group.
Oh, okay. I thought I moved up to the first guy and caught him and then moved up to the next
No,
guy.
you were within 5 feet of 2 goblins.
Okay, then I'll kind of breathe my...
They were in a line.
Go ahead and roll to hit. What did he get? What did he get? What did he get?
You
Natural
got
20.
yeah.
Crit. Oh, God.
That'll hit.
How much health does he have? Because I'll tell you that...
Go ahead and roll damage. This is the one with the most health.
Okay. This is a lot of damage.
Watch them just eviscerate
I completely underestimated them!
like the little fish in Suicide Squad in the shark tank.
Did you
Yeah.
let sneak attack on a crit?
If you have an advantage,
Didn't have advantage?
No. Yeah, it doesn't add. And remember, it's a D6 weapon. As he is going to switch places with this one, using his redirect. The goblin boss is going to use his redirect to switch places with the unarmored one behind him.
The monk.
Sure.
Damage.
no, take her, take her.
Okay, so that's going to be 28 damage.
Okay, how do you want to do
There's
this?
fire in there if you need it.
Nope. How do you want to do this?
Fire doesn't jump.
So it's for the next one.
Head just rolls off, half of it still attached
And
to
then
the
the
neck.
commander boss behind him, right,
Yeah.
is going to take. Yeah, 18 fire damage.
You already did that.
Sorry, what are you using to do that?
It'll be 7.
Go green flame blade.
Yeah, so it's your spellcasting ability modifier is the fire damage it does to the next creature. You don't roll a dice.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
at
I
level
do.
5 it goes up to a D8 plus your spell.
Yeah, so it's a D8 plus whatever.
Oh, okay.
13 plus it's 18.
18 damage.
Fire.
Okay, he is crippled.
So it's like.
Trying to put out this burning green flame that's on him.
Barry's just gonna kind of look back and just like walk the remaining 15 feet back to the party. Someone else's turn.
Okay.
I'm not within 5 feet of
These
anyone.
ones should be... No, yeah, they should be one back. They're small, so it doesn't always move them to the right square. Okay,
They're
so you've used 25 feet.
I moved back 15.
That's 10.
Actually, yeah, because I didn't even.
15 will put you there.
Sorry, and then I bonus action blade song.
Okay. Blade song.
So it's like.
do
At the point, okay, someone else is there.
Oh, wait, how did... Oh, yes. You get 2 spells in a turn because you're a blade singer.
2 attacks.
Yeah, Green Flame Blade isn't, yeah, Blade Singer
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, that brings us to the Goblin Chief, who is going to run at Berrian. And make an attack. Oh, he gets 2 attacks. 12. Okay. And then the second attack has disadvantage. Natural 1. As he's just drops his weapon. Picks it up out of the sand.
Why does he have disadvantage?
Because the goblin boss gets 2 attacks, but the second one has
Oh,
disadvantage.
Jesus. Barry just like looks at look at him.
As this one's gonna run up to you. 5, 10, 20. How much movement do they get?
Hopefully they get 20 feet of movement.
They actually have 30.
Basket.
And she can get behind you for 30.
Oh my
So
gosh.
she's gonna take an attack with advantage. Ooh!
Please be a crit.
Nat 20!
Oh no! They were like, can you double smite them?
Sinners is rude.
And this is the paladin.
I mean, if you don't die. It's still be funny!
That is 29 damage to you. As she runs behind you. Oh, and I actually used the wrong weapon dice. Oh, I have to recalculate. I used the complete wrong dice for that whole thing. That won't be.
Happens.
That's.
Yeah, I have nothing I can do.
Can't charge my phone.
The worst.
That is 37 damage.
Okay. I'm crippled.
As she runs, slices through you, and you watch the weapon as it's coming down start to flicker with like black energy, cutting into Berrian, and you hear a little like boom as blood and blackness fly out of the back of him. Right,
Ow. Help me.
Yaikzal, you're up.
Can I attack her?
Yes. Yeah, if you want to step over, you'll have advantage.
Okay. Okay.
We all
And it'll be my light swords.
remember you have less
Oh, what's that? +4?
plus a d4.
Plus a d4 to hit. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And then it's a
want to do this?
Can I do like from the head down like this?
You take your magic sword and just like heft it up as she's standing there like
Okay.
cut her in twain, starting at the head.
Bisect.
And then I go up to the guy in the back?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you've used 5 feet of movement, so
probably get around
and get
advantage.
15, 20,
I can do-
30 feet to get there.
She can probably get advantage.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
she has advantage there.
I'm gonna attack.
Go ahead and roll to hit. That'll hit.
No, I wrong.
He's crippled.
11.
How do you want to do this?
Again? He's right there.
He's got a helmet on. That's going to be that tougher.
Then just stab through him and like a
He's there looking over at her like, sees her get cut in half, and you like behind him and just into his neck between his armor pieces.
And now I'm gonna use my fists and attack the last one.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
You can flurry of blows to get next.
I'm gonna flurry of blows, depending if I need it. Natural 20.
That'll hit. Damage.
So it's what's a crit again?
So your minimum damage is more than their maximum of 7 health.
Yeah. So
How do you want to do this?
Punch through them.
You turn and they're there, and you see
their
them like
heart.
mid preparing a healing spell. As this is the cleric of the party, they're like, like Fist of the Northern Star style, like just right through their body. It's been like 6 seconds or less since the start of the fight. The crowd has not even had time to react. As you guys finish, a silence hits the arena. You see the whole crowd stopped staring at your party before they all together start to loudly boo! Boo! As the whole crowd starts to boo the party, as you guys have slaughtered the crowd favorites, the goblins, dismantled them with ease. As the announcer's voice cuts in, well, there you have it, folks. A short fight, nothing to it. We don't get to see them killed today, and ain't that a shame? The crowd favorites are dead, and you guessed it, our newest contenders have chosen deathmatch style. You know what that means? No holds barred. Every fight from here on, people are free to kill them too. An interesting choice from the new group. We'll see them tomorrow, hopefully, and if not, you'll be incinerated! And they're a lot angrier this time, and it's not the fun-loving, like, you'll be incinerated. No, they're like, you'll die! As the gate behind you guys raises up.
Walks out. Like,
Berrian's limping.
Berrian,
Berrian's like muttering this.
back just torn open.
Yaikzal comes back. It's like, cool. It's like, Berrian, you got bloodied, crippled by them? Ah! And you can see her walk away trying to stifle her laughter.
As you guys make your way out of the arena,
Way to go, Berrian.
you hear excitement behind you as there is another group. You would recognize them as members of the fucking lost their name now.
Champions?
The Champion Guild, the Champion Gang, who are getting ready in the change room, and they're like, "Man, it's getting hot in here." They're like, "Wait, didn't you say something about?" Oh shit! As they start running for the door. You guys make your way out into a now quiet hallway, and
Who's
you see
laughing
the
at me?
same old man.
Lorelei.
And Yaikzal.
Yaikzal's trying not to.
Yeah, Yaikzal's like, you can see her trying to be like, I'm so sorry you got injured.
What's that smell? Lorelei, is that you? Oh, and there is a reeking, disgusting, putrid smell coming from full shitter pants smell.
Impressive, Berrian.
Oh God,
What a way to fix
Your
a
magic knows no bounds.
Yaizel's like, what a way to fix a
Yeah,
relationship.
I want you to. I'm gonna roll. I need you to make a
Truly.
Constitution save.
Truly
Who?
amazing, Berrian. Truly
Me?
amazing.
What's that?
2.
I throw up.
Not
Dre
in my. Oh.
Dre also makes a save.
Janitor!
7.
That you throw
As
up
the
as well.
old man, the janitor from behind the table, yells for janitor, and you watch
Ray gets a 18.
stepping out of a door
Dre's fine.
opens on the hallway.
Lorelei is also fine.
Oh.
But
Door opens in
Liza
the hallway.
vomits.
Yeah.
As an identical man to the one behind the table steps out, broom, same as you saw him before, and goes over, gonna need a mop. Turns, walks back into the doorway, comes out with a mop.
Sorry. Oh,
I think,
can you smell it?
guys, I think we should stay and see their other competitors.
Well, congratulations. You won.
When-
Very good.
Can we meet the master?
You did, out there announcing. I hear your winnings.
He plumps a small bag onto the table.
He's not affected by the smell.
Not at all.
Cool. Thanks.
What
We
time do we
did
have to
have
be
that
here
meeting,
tomorrow?
Meeting?
Yeah, with the master.
No, you don't.
What
Pretty
time
sure
do we
we
have
do.
to be here tomorrow?
Oh, well, anytime between 8, we don't start with 10, 8 and 6.
Thanks.
Welcome. Here you go.
Pushes the bag
She-
towards you.
She grabs
Grab it.
it.
It's a light little bag.
She's like,
Checks it.
Thanks.
What's in it?
There's 50 platinum in it.
Oh, that's 500 gold. Right?
Not
Yep.
bad.
So that's 10 platinum each.
Sure.
Right? Where there's me, Yaikzal,
Don't forget about
Dre,
Kina.
Lorelei, Kana. So 100 each.
100 gold.
As the cleaner there with his like body double behind the counter continues to clean up the puke that you guys have done.
So, I see there's multiple of the same people here.
Mm-hmm.
No, Yaizel's talking. Is he still there? The guy that gave us the money?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's behind the
So,
desk.
Yaizel's like, so I see there's multiple, like, copies of you, I guess? Or, like, just,
What are you
There
talking
was-
about?
the announcer looked just like you. That guy looks just like you.
Really?
Yeah. They do.
I
Look.
think you're confused.
No, the guy up there is way younger.
He just sounding younger does not mean younger.
Really?
Yes.
Looks young to me.
We don't see him any. What? Who are you looking at the ceiling?
I'm just remembering. This is how I remember.
The smell of Lorelei goes sulfurous.
Right, well, it's been fun. See you tomorrow, or...
Incinerate.
You'll be incinerated, yes.
How do you find us? What if we run away?
I don't need to find you, it'll just be incinerated.
By what?
The incineration.
Which is?
The thing that incinerates you. You're dense.
By?
He really is.
Oh my god. No one cares about its sexuality, it just incinerates you.
Fine.
I'm going
Fine.
to
It's
the
a little,
bar.
little exclusionary of you, but
She's walking out towards the unnamed bar.
Okay.
Can't
You
believe
make
you
your
fought
way
with a
over
big red-
to the. Actually, as you guys leave the arena, you would see a familiar face. Standing outside is a number of half cloaks. At the front of them, one you're familiar with.
Oh.
I see you've taken back to the arena.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just because the arena's changed does not mean
I
the laws have
don't
changed.
know what you're
are
talking
you?
about.
Yaikzal.
Shush, Dre.
I'd like them to also make smell saves.
We have to save the city, and this is a challenge. And I haven't done anything illegal.
I've managed to gather quite a bit of evidence to the contrary, Yaikzal.
Today
And
I
in
have.
fact-
No.
This recent kerfuffle with the arena has helped me in that quite a bit. Quite a few desperate people who've gained a few new bruises, and I've gained a few new pieces of information. And I
yeah.
think we should continue this chat in the barracks.
I'm gonna pull out the seal.
Or not.
Actually, and she's gonna shadow step as far as she can.
You are not in
she's
any
gonna
sort of
like,
darkness.
she's gonna be like,
Before
You could cast the darkness
before
spell.
she can do that, I'm gonna say She's under the protection of the king.
No, she cast the darkness spell and
As you start running, crossbows come up. They are going to take shots at disadvantage at you.
yeah.
Do I get to do a reaction before this happens?
What are you trying to do with
I'm
your reaction?
Pulling out the seal.
Yeah,
See
she's
if I can do
darkness. They can't see the seal.
it. Okay.
Miss.
Oh, she's out of darkness.
Miss.
It's only 20 feet.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Miss. Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just barely.
You can,
Reaction
you can
counter
catch-
spell.
you can-
Isaac.
Wait, oh, yeah, I can catch them. I can catch it. I have the.
You're counterspelling her darkness?
Yes.
Okay. The darkness does not go off. I need to re-roll some of those because they don't have
Because you're
disadvantage.
making problems that don't need to be problems.
Okay.
Do you
does
know
a
what- sorry, do you know what
23
half-cloaks
hit
are?
you?
Okay, I want you to know that this is history between a guard and Yaikzal, who's clearly tried to arrest her multiple times.
Okay, but just so you know, do you know who half cloaks are?
No, but I don't like that you're just trying
Oh no,
to.
okay, I'll leave
say...
it. I'll leave it. But I'm just. Would she know who half cloaks are?
Yes.
Okay, maybe you can fill her in with a half cloak.
It is the city guard.
more
Yeah.
than the city guard.
Well, the city is guarded by the Half-Cloaks, who are a fraternal organization that are loyal only to the king.
Yeah, she's like in.
Okay, I don't do any of that. I just want to make sure you know what you're doing.
She's just trying to arrest
That'll
me.
miss.
Okay, so nothing happens there.
And that'll miss. I already rolled that. That is 11 damage. And I need a con save.
Okay.
You can catch arrows.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
catch it. I just.
So I think it's your
Half.
dex plus half your monk level.
No, your
Plus
whole
your
monk
entire
level.
monk level. So
Entire monk level.
It'll be like
38
13
plus
minimum.
Okay, so you
14
catch
minimum?
it. As this arrow comes towards you, and your senses just like, you catch it in the darkness. You can't even see it. As you have it in your
Oh,
hand
she
now.
can see it. She can see in the darkness. She
Oh, you
has
can see in your own
devil
darkness?
sight.
Yeah, okay. You catch it out of the air. As you can see the poison dripping off the tip of the arrowhead.
Classy.
That's what comes out of the dark. Are you sprinting for it?
Yeah.
Okay, as you...
You're in the darkness
And
now.
the darkness is like on one of her items, so it follows her.
It doesn't.
No, darkness doesn't...
It
oh,
does.
yeah, actually, sorry, darkness does move with you as you start...
It can?
Yeah. if
Yeah,
you
it's silence
attach
that
it-
doesn't.
If you attach it to an item to you, it'll follow. So
As you start sprinting, this just big cloud of like 30 feet of darkness sprinting down. They're going to take more pot shots. They're going to get at least one more volley off. I think the lady probably two. So we're going to do this.
Yeah, it's really
On the table. Miss. 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 I could. Yeah, miss. And then the lady. 15?
no.
Okay. One more volley from the lady. That's a nat 20. And an 18.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not a nat 20 at least.
You can catch arrows.
That is the same damage as last time.
And she's
As you catch another
So
poison arrow.
you should roll your D10. Or is it a D10?
No, she doesn't need to. She's got a 13 and it's doing 11 damage. So
Okay,
there's no need for her
30
to roll.
20.
Yeah, 20 plus 11, yeah.
As you vanish around the corner to the sound of guards running after you and firing bolts and arrows as they go.
And is there like while she's running, is there any shadows that she can see at all?
You can duck
She's gonna make this darkness go away and she's gonna shadow step and make darkness go away.
Okay, as you like step, swallowed by the darkness, the spell just like dissipating behind you, rapidly shrinking. You get into one of the alleys there. Are you trying to hide?
Yeah.
Make me a stealth check.
Perfect. She's good at that one.
I'm gonna roll for the guards, and I'm gonna roll for the lady.
Oh, I have advantage on stealth.
From...
She has a cloak.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The cloak, cloak of Elvenkind.
23.
You suck in there. You see there's not like a lot to hide around. You bring your cloak up and like get as close to the ground as you can as it takes on the image of the stuff behind you and a little bit like some rocks there as well as they run out. Damn it! Split up! And they like split, some of them running right past you as they go, as they like just split down different alleyways, and you hear the woman barking, "Get her! I don't care if she's alive!" As they run off into the alleys.
I'm just standing there. It's like they don't know about
You
like
eventually pull your cloak down.
I like how they like the only thing they know about her past is that she used to be like she used to gamble or whatever with her fights, and that's all they know. And now they're face first into an interact with her in the guard. She's never interacted with them.
Well, that was something.
As you return to your companions when they start walking by.
Anyways, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Any other
Half cloaks
people
around.
we should know about?
Just her. She hates me. I hate her. She hates me. I haven't done anything wrong. Nothing. I haven't done anything wrong.
Insight check.
Do
by
we-
Lorelai.
Do we know
Make a
that the
deception check.
woman who came up from the half cloaks?
No, you wouldn't recognize her.
Okay. Did she look like a captain or?
Yes.
Well,
18.
she's a captain.
34.
Yeah, you can tell that she.
She's Pippin. Pippin just a little bit.
You might want to lie low for a while,
Right.
Yaikzal.
You want the truth?
Yeah.
Well, I used to just like gamble with my fights. I made people think I was weak. Wasn't weak. Fought them. Beat them. They disappeared. And now she's on my ass.
Sometimes lost fights intentionally if that would make you more money.
Yeah, like it was just a way to live. It was my
You,
only way to live.
Where are you taking money from?
Rich people? What? Poor people couldn't bet on fights. I was a poor people.
I respect it.
So Yaikzal,
Yeah.
do you know what a half cloak is?
Someone bad that I need to be away from.
They're the fraternal city guard organization loyal to the king, and that was a captain of the half cloaks. If I that's fine. I have no qualms with whatever he did. I just you should
Give me the
probably,
badge. Give me
You should probably
My badge, I earned it.
Then you better stay
you
by me.
you either want to lie low.
You
or
ran away from me.
You probably want to lie low for a bit if you're not going to be around us.
Well, we have the badge. King likes me.
Yeah.
The king likes me.
Oh, the badge. You mean the thing I tried to pull out before?
I didn't see you try to pull anything out.
Nah, I know you were too busy running away from them.
They tried to arrest me.
Right.
Running away admits guilt.
Yeah. Or I just simply don't want to be arrested. They're
Why
kind of
would you want-
corrupt.
Yeah, but they don't
The
see it
half
that way.
cloaks are not corrupt. There may be people that are.
Corrupt.
They are
From my
super
experience, is
Berrian.
there corrupt half cloaks?
Are insane.
It's
I
not
don't think
impossible.
we've ran into any corrupt
But
half
it's
cloaks. though.
not likely. It's not like a regular city guard where they're just regular people like going home to like
It's an organization.
they were like recruited into this organization as children and have grown up like indoctrinated to the king. So
Yeah, from what I know, they're more of like a fraternal organization. They're brought in as children.
much harder to have corruption
Yeah,
in that sort of.
it's one.
What would Lorelai's experience with them be?
She's a criminal.
Yeah, but like, has she seen or suspected like corruption?
No, it's not common. It's
abuse
not
of power
impossible,
kind of stuff?
but it's just weird. Like they don't go home to sleep. Like they live together.
I feel like Yaikzal's definitely ran into like one or two corrupt
It is
ones.
it's a crown sponsored cult.
They're like the Templars, like closer to that type of thing.
Mm.
Just minus the religious.
They're weird. Like reading their minds. Like what would she?
It's kind of weird. Yeah, they live very different lives from most people. They live together, they train together, they don't know their families. They are each other's family, and they're taught to worship the king like a god.
Yeah, they're strange.
They're
Not
good
evil,
people, but like, yeah, no, they've definitely
Yeah.
been
Never on our side.
made loyal.
I'm just saying they're powerful. They're not people that you want to get on the wrong side of.
Already there. Let's talk. I could talk to the king. I could say that I
Well, not
saved-
right now because they hate us.
because of you. Give me the badge.
No, it's mine. I earned
Please,
it. I
no,
earned it.
I need it until they get off my ass.
I need it.
We need to come back here for a couple days. They're gonna be here every day.
I think you just stay with us and don't run away, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I think Dre or me should keep it. Dre should probably keep it.
But what if she doesn't know that I'm with you?
If you'd let us explain it to them and give us a chance to put our position.
Okay.
They've heard of us. and
What do you mean to them?
We're friends of the king. He's given us
Has
a
he
seal
told them?
saying that we're part of the king. He doesn't need to have told them. The amulet says everything, and they know us, and we've done work for the king. We rescued his daughter.
Perfect. One of you is coming to a bar with me because I'm going to a bar and I'm not allowed the badge. I'm done. Perfect. Let's go to see Big Red.
Was that Lorelai or Dre?
Lorelai.
I'm like, okay, well, Dre, are you going with her? Or are we all going?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys make your way to the nameless bar, you enter.
We're going to the Nameless Bar? Why can't we go to our old Grog and Hammer?
Doesn't have Big Red.
What doesn't have Big Red?
The other bar they want to go to.
The Grog and Hammer.
Want to go to another bar?
No.
I tried.
Oh, come
like this
on.
one
We haven't
better.
been there in a long time.
You can go see him.
Yeah, you can go see him.
Hey,
Take him
don't
with
talk to him like that.
I think it would be great if the two of you went on a little date or something to this other bar.
They're
That was
brothers.
more veiled. Good job. No.
Okay, well, I'm going to go say hi to my friend
The glass
at the
shatters.
Grog and Hammer.
I made a mess.
Pieces of glass.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Close the door.
Idiot.
I need.
Didn't
Shot.
say it to him.
I need a
He
shot.
wasn't even here.
No, I need 3 shots.
Pull out.
Do I hear the...
Pours 3 shots of beer for you.
Wait, who's where now?
No,
What
no.
has happened?
You guys are at the bar with no name. Berrian is leaving to the Grog and Hammer,
You guys will stay.
and he's pouring her shots of beer.
Yeah. Is there anything harder?
Shots of beer? What are you...
Huh?
Why are you doing shots of beer?
I don't want beer. But I think we drank too much beer together. Is there harder stuff? Like.
There was. A couple of boys thought the world was ending and drank it. They're in the back.
Oh.
You're not going to be talking
Did
for a
they pay
while.
for it?
But not with money.
And cracks his knuckles.
Okay.
I don't approve.
She's like, okay, 3 beer shots.
What's wrong with your face?
Sweet, I was winking. Didn't
Don't.
make- I have to spell it. Never mind.
She's like, okay, a lot of beer then. Not 3 beer shots, just a lot. A lot happened.
Not too much. We have to fight tomorrow.
Drops the keg on the counter from underneath the bar.
Thank you. she's like, cup? You have a cup? Thanks.
That's the broken one.
Grabs you up.
She's holding it, she's like... and she's starting to drink. Just straight. There's no words, just drinking.
So, people have been more excited about paying protection.
I told you, be a friendly face, and people will come to us when they're in need.
He is very friendly.
We'll have people coming to us to give us money.
Mostly they just think we're causing it because they didn't pay protection.
Well, if that's what they assume,
I'm not correcting them.
we don't want them to assume that.
I do.
Well, you know what happens.
So how do you feel about the city in the sky?
Bullshit.
So right.
Just a bunch of bullshit. Business was bad enough.
Reaches around and like fills himself a mug.
Are you okay? By the way, I came. It came down and
I didn't have a good sleep. Kept getting woken up. First by a couple idiots, had to beat the snot out of. Then by a couple idiots that weren't nearby, so I couldn't beat the snot out of them.
He very pointedly does not look at Lorelai or Trey.
Yeah, I just want to know if you were okay. I came here and you weren't here, and I was freaking out.
No. Day got worse. Some idiots showed up.
What did they want?
This is Big Red, right?
Yeah. I just can't do his voice properly because I've destroyed it doing too many
Yeah.
scratchy voices. I'm like trying and my voice will just
No,
stop
this
if
voice
I
works
actually
for now.
if I actually do his voice.
Southern now.
My throat will stop.
He's a southern himbo.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, it's a lot going on. Do you see that new Coliseum? Like, it's like a challenge thing. I was almost arrested. It's crazy. It was She's like frantic.
Dre and Lorelai have like at this point just gone to their own table. Like, they're-
Taking your mugs.
They've-
As he's chatting with her, noticeably perks up.
I'm-
That's crazy.
I was really worried about you.
Oh,
Yeah, I wanted to make sure you were okay.
I was okay.
Promise?
Uh-huh.
Like, promise.
I'm pretty big.
That doesn't mean a lot.
That means I'm tough to mess with.
That's true, but it
Mm.
also means you're a bigger target.
Nope.
No?
People tend to avoid me.
I would never avoid you.
Yeah, you're weird like that.
Yeah, whatever. Drinks more. She's drinking a lot. She's about 5 cups in.
No disapproval in his voice when he says that. But yeah, it's not an easy guy to talk to. As you continue drinking and he'll continue conversing with you and going along. He's in a much better mood now that Dre and Lorelai have gone somewhere else.
She's like, okay, I'm not gonna flirt because I don't know how to flirt, but she's like low-key flirting while she's doing this.
He does not know what to do about that.
Yeah, but
He is
notice?
like, his defense mechanism has always been be big and mean, and that's all he's got, and he doesn't know what to do, so he continues being big and mean. So you'll like flirt stuff to him, and you just get like 2-word responses like you did, where it's like, I was worried about you. Like, yeah, you're weird like that. And like, he doesn't mean them, but he doesn't know how else to be.
I think at this point she would know, and she'd be like, yeah. She's like, and, you know, until they stop her, she's gonna drink.
At about 6, it's gonna be. We have to fight tomorrow.
You have to.
It'll be
What if she's
much
there?
more difficult to get a cup to her lips for the rest of the night.
What if she shows up
Slight
again?
nudges.
About
Yeah.
10 pounds of force, I would say.
Yeah, in all sorts of directions.
Oh.
Like not really a.
What if she put it on and started just putting her mouth to the cup?
You can still move it, like.
She's like, what if she shows up again? I don't like her.
Yeah, well, you need to be alert.
I don't want. There's a lot going on, man.
Well, where did you meet her? What's your deal?
I met her when I was 15. And,
No, they're back.
yeah, they want to know about my history with a guard.
Mm. You dated a guard?
No. I was fighting when I was 15.
Same.
And she came up to me and she was like, you can't do this. You can't kill people. And I didn't know I was killing people. And I was just defending
Lorelai has
myself.
detect thoughts up, by the way, as she's going through this story.
She's saying it true. Like, this is
Well, yeah,
like-
she's just
she's
Lorelai's
like-
getting all of
the other thing.
the things that drunk Yaikzal is leaving out.
It's not much. And she's like, and I
Gets
was
drunk and rambles.
it was defense. They were trying to kill me, and I killed them in response. And then she
Seems
came
fair.
up to me and was like, "You're killing people. You can't kill people." And I was like, "But they tried to kill me, and she's a corrupt one. They tried to kill me, and she didn't do nothing to them." And she will just talk about it.
Wow, that seems nothing you could have done.
I couldn't have.
Fired up, small cry.
She,
Fired up,
as you
small cry.
as you can see her like pull this out, you see the scar. She's like, this is one where they try to get through your shoulder to my heart.
No, they picked the wrong side. This side's better. He
This
pulls back
one.
and shows the same like scar from people who are like,
Yeah.
they didn't have a long enough knife because I'm bigger.
They did have a long enough knife, but I was more agile. And she's showing off these things.
Agile.
Agile as she's like slowly moving. She's like, it was death. It was death or life, and I want to live. And it's not my fault people don't like dragons.
No, that's fair.
I didn't choose to be born with. She hits her horns and she's like, these were this stupid tail.
I can take them off if you want.
Oh, no, they're kind of useful sometimes. See, this ring's for you. She
Reaches for it.
No. It's just a memento. Like, I care about you a lot, so it's on my horn. And this one's for Berrian, and this one's for Dre, and Lorelei, and Wednesday.
Those silly mementos.
I don't think it's silly.
Same thing. He does not know what to do about himself. He just says what comes naturally. As he, like, looking away after he says it.
So, and she's like, I don't know, man. It's a lot of murders that happened against me, I guess, or attempted. And yet they do nothing. They only come at me after.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe it's because you murdered people before.
It's not like I instigated the fight.
You did murder them.
Sorry, who tried to murder me first? A small little dragonborn? Because they don't like dragons? Oh, that's crazy. It was almost like they did.
Well, they don't know that. Well, they do, but the half-cloaks...
They watched.
Well, okay.
There was a 3 distinct times that I was trying to fight for my life, and I saw her in the corner. Just watching. Just looking at me.
Lorelei, with her detect thoughts, would be able to tell that those memories are slightly twisted by the child's perspective.
But, like, they're pure coming from her.
Yeah.
She honestly
Probably
believes it.
wasn't, like, actual half-cloaks, just
Yeah.
watching them try to murder her. They're the type that would intervene. But, like, from her perspective, she was the persecuted one, and some embellishments got added over the years.
Yeah, I mean, like, when you're trying to be murdered, you know, sometimes you gotta be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she has an enemy, that's for sure.
It's very hard. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Your friend looks lonely over at his table. The boss, that is.
He'll be fine.
You want a drink?
Guess so.
Yeah, you want a drink?
Sure.
Has to be the drink after tapping it from the
Why
keg.
do you not want me around?
Yeah, pretty much.
He really likes me.
Detect that.
Over to him.
Just switch it over.
Insight check.
This is her favorite thing. Natural 20 plus 4.
He does not know what the fuck to do with himself. It has been, although not the first time, it has been a long time since a girl has been, like, interested in him. Ever since he's, like, not been with his people, he is not considered attractive to most races. He doesn't know what to do about it. There's some feelings there, but he's so unsure about them that you can't really, like, he might actually like her in his own way, but he does not. He is
Still figuring things out.
just dealing with that this is even a thing.
That is adorable.
What's...
Don't worry about it.
I think he is.
What's adorable?
You!
You're strange.
Just impassive.
You're worse. He means that.
Okay.
Over to Dre, just, you know. And then back to Yasmin. No, like, detect thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, keeping up to date.
Yep.
You could, like,
Back to
if it's back up, you could, like, last couple days, the only thing in her head is anxiety and stress. Like, this all is just jumped out at her, and she's never dealt with anything like this, so it's like, normally she's like, whatever, I'll fight, and now she's like, I want to cry, panic, throw up, sleep, cry, drink, make sure people are okay, and that's just running through.
Oh my god, she's trying to drink herself back to old Yaikzal.
Yeah.
You're safe with us.
I doubt it. They did break the old boss's ribs open as an example, but
And it gets
it's
worse.
just truth.
And all like the storm just gets like significantly worse in her head. And she's like, okay, and she gets under the keg and just turns.
He looks at you like, what?
Only assholes who don't know their place.
He's not an
Noted.
asshole.
Fills himself up a drink.
Yup.
Yup. And, you know, until they stop her. She's trying to be her.
Sound like they're doing a good job.
Let's, yeah.
Until we like drag her out.
Lorelai will let her get to 8, and then.
You are sloshed.
Yeah. It
As
didn't.
you
All right.
practically carry her out of the bar.
There. Johnny, I can't carry. She's at me.
I just
Scoops her up. And you guys can make your way back to the knot.
Hey, clean this place up a little bit.
Bye.
It's dingy and depressing in here.
She's looking over. She's
Put up
like,
some flowers or something.
she's like,
Ugh.
bye bye.
Hard to get. Hard to get.
You're whispering
You
that
should
to
be.
as you carry her off. You don't hear any cleaning happening behind you.
It's fine.
You guys return back to the knot. Is Berrian still out drinking, or what's Berrian up to?
Berrian would have went down to the Hammer Grog
Okay.
and would have went in.
It is open, and Peevis is there looking annoyed. And you can see he's got like a short sword like laid across the table.
Hey, Peevis.
Hey,
How you doing?
all right. Business is weird with all these folk running amok and things in the sky.
Take a look at the sword. Look at him. I take it it's been bad.
Just in case.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna like look around. Is it like dirty or anything that you
No,
need a
no,
hand?
it's well maintained as usual.
Anything you need a hand with?
You want a grog?
Well, you know what I'd really prefer, but I'll definitely have one.
Grog it is. So he pours a grog and slides it past you.
Well, I'll drink it. And then like I'll just kind of like chit chat with him, just about like him and what's going on.
He'll complain about the craziness. Just an older guy. Like,
Back in my
we
day.
didn't need this. You know, we really didn't need this versus the dragon. Now this nonsense. And yeah, he will just gripe for a bit. Nothing useful from him. He's just an old man living in a world that is doing more than he'd like it to. Damn it! He just wants to run his bar in peace. Which is
Not
probably
too much.
exactly what he'll say.
Yeah.
What's like a good bar haul for like a bartender, like profit in a month?
I don't know.
What? Excuse me, I thought you were a dungeon master.
I could work it out, but I'd have to do some legitimate math.
20 gold.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
I don't know. He's a level 0 character. 15
Gold a
gold a
day?
month is like their standard pay if you were to hire a level 0 adventurer. So,
But he's an entrepreneur.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna
The
like.
bar is not wildly popular. It's kept afloat by a few loyal patrons.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of
Which one of them is
chat with
about
him
to
and
crush on
where's
someone
his?
else?
He has staff, right? Didn't he?
Nope.
Just him.
Just him.
I'm like, hey, well, I got a new address here, out kind of on the outer rung there.
Yeah, I heard about the tower.
All right. Well, if you ever need anything, you can always shoot a message to the tower.
Like bow and arrow?
Well, no, just send a runner or
Oh.
come yourself.
Yeah. Sure.
All right.
Why not?
I'm gonna go and like just kind of like have a little pouch, count the gold into it. All right. You have an awesome day. And I'm gonna like leave it far enough down the counter so I have time to walk out.
Okay.
And serious though, if anything comes up, you don't hesitate to come get some help.
Yeah, your tower's hard to miss. I won't forget.
Okay.
I don't know why everybody's getting a western, like a southern accent.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
actually, I know Peevis has a slightly Irish accent, and I'm trying to get to it, and it's not working after I did the southern accent.
It's just a.
You fucking asshole.
Right?
No, Grog water.
Right, it's not hard to find.
There we go. You
There
got
it is.
Now. There you go.
Right.
Alright, well, no, I meant it.
Nah, you're a dwarf.
Alright, I'm gonna walk out.
Okay.
There is about 95 gold in there.
Oh. Yeah, you'll hear something like shatter behind you when he drops something.
Like, like you threw it at the door, or
No, more like he like dropped something when he was surprised. But you are much more interested in the crossbow pointed at your face.
Who's on the other side of the cross?
There is a figure in a fine cloak. You cannot see their face as their hood is pulled down.
Yes. Quietly, bonus action blade song.
Okay, you use your bonus action to.
And I don't have any more for this. It's in my head.
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check.
I can't wait to roll that. Natural 20?
Crit.
You recognize the crossbow. You've seen it once before.
Is it Clemence?
It is Clemence's crossbow.
I'm just gonna kind of like look and just kind of put my finger on the tip and push it aside and be like, "How are you doing, Clem?"
Does not sway to the side. How can I know it's you?
Does Barrick have like a embarrassing birthmark or something?
No. Definitely not one you would know about.
What's the tiny shit town? Was it Barley?
Barley and
You shot a Draugr in Barley.
Drider.
Drider, that's what I meant. Drider in Barley.
Cast a spell.
I cast minor illusion and make it sound like he farted.
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh, yeah.
minus what?
9.
8.
Anyone could do that. A ventriloquist could do that.
Okay, alright, fine. I turn myself into a lab.
You're using polymorph?
Yeah,
Turning yourself into a dog?
yeah.
As you transform into a dog.
And then flick back.
Is polymorph concentration? It is, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You end the concentration as you turn back into yourself.
Just get stuck for an hour.
Is that enough?
As he pulls the hood back, and you would see a tired-looking Clemence. Yes, I suppose it's enough.
Okay.
Puts the crossbow back on his belt. Well, the city's changed while I was gone.
Yeah, we thought you died.
No, I slipped back through when everything was switching places.
Didn't we think like Berrian and everybody thought that Clemence he like disappeared on a mission or something?
They were concerned that you guys might have done something to him because you guys disappeared and he disappeared shortly after.
The guild was concerned. They thought we did something to you because we went on, disappeared on a mission and you disappeared.
Yes, I found my way into, and he just points up.
Oh. Would you like to come have a chat somewhere more private?
I think that would be wise.
Okay, I'll walk back to the tower with him.
Take you to the tower and look around a bit, and you're sure it's secure?
Yes.
Right. Sits himself down across from you in your office.
So we bumble our way past the tower.
Yeah, you're making your way to the knot.
You gonna hit the gate?
Would drunk guys wanna?
I'm being carried.
Yeah,
Would you? Are you to hit, or are you just like asleep?
She passed out.
Yeah, okay.
She's like
Pretty
She
drunk.
like sometimes you'll hear like a oh, and you'll hear some comment like a drunken comment because you know when drunk people fall asleep they wake up sometimes.
Stomachs
chattering to themselves.
Yeah, so we spoke with the king.
What do you know?
And I go through what I know and talking to Hal and how the other elf came to help. It's the blue guy from when we met when he was working with
Managed to find his name.
Huh?
Managed to find his name.
Oh, what is
Somewhat of a celebrity in the other city.
Okay.
Thessakar.
Thessakar. Okay.
I also find out that they've been planning this for a long time. And we were wise to shut down the guild hall. You see, I wasn't the only one who left when things were mingling there, I watched maybe 80 creatures change shape into villagers, nobles, other creatures, and walk into the city bearing disguises.
Oh.
Which is why I greeted you the way I did.
No. Understandable.
I could use a little bit of backup. I'm going to get the council together one by one and make sure they are who they say they are.
Okay. Who do you want to start with?
Barrick seems appropriate, but De Grey would be more key.
Okay.
The guild operates poorly without De Grey.
Do you want me to grab the rest of my crew?
I don't trust the rest of your crew.
Okay.
Sad.
Fair.
Sad.
Fair.
Not anything about them, I just haven't confirmed with them. And only one of them's a spellcaster as far as I know, which is the easiest way to check.
Okay. Alright.
There's one other way that should work with Barrick. The creatures are not that hardy, so a blow strong enough to kill one of them and not Barrick should suffice. Do you think you're capable?
And hopefully Barrick doesn't strike back. Although
Well.
he's getting old. Alright. What are you thinking? Do you want me to distract him so you can hit him?
I hit rather hard. Not sure I have the required restraint.
Okay. You want me to hit him?
That would be appreciated.
Okay. Like green flame blade hit him or regular hit him?
Like you're trying to kill a doppelganger. Hit him.
Okay.
Probably more than once.
Alright. Okay. Sure, you call him out and I'll sneak in.
As he pulls out a scroll and rolls it open, I'm going to call him to a building nearby. I don't want them to know that we've used your tower. As he's going to read from the sending scroll, and you'll see his lips moving but no sound comes out. Well, let's go set an ambush.
Okay.
As he's going to walk across the street with you.
Okay.
How does sending work with doppelgangers? And
Climb into one of the buildings. You should probably hide.
Okay. I'm just gonna whisper to him quick. I'm like, what's my mother's name?
I have no idea.
Okay, good.
So you whisper this to him.
Is there like a nook or something?
So it would be an industrial building. You could get on the gable on the roof.
What's on the floor around?
Alleyway, some boxes.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go up onto the roof.
Okay, you climb your way up, lay yourself across the roof, and you wait. Go ahead and make me a stealth check. As I'm gonna grab.
how long has it been by this point?
So I'm directly
You guys
really
be at the knot for
really
a little
close
bit now.
to.
If Berrian doesn't come back, I'd probably go to the Hammer and Grog.
Okay. What was that, Daniel?
So I'm basically waiting to see if Bear comes in.
Okay. He will come walking down the street. You go to the Hammer and Grog. Purvis is there.
With Lorelei, probably.
Okay. Guys, make your way
Leaving
there.
Yaikzal in Wednesdays.
I was wondering where number
Wednesdays
2
at-
was.
Wednesdays at the tower.
Oh, Wednesdays at the tower. Okay, well, that's weird. Where do we leave you? Fine, okay, Lorelei's watching Yaikzal, just straight goes.
I was wondering where number 2 was.
Okay, so he was here. Where'd he go?
Your brother? Yeah, he was here. Left 20 minutes ago.
Did he say where to?
Said I could find him in his tower if I needed to.
It's worth a shot. Alright,
Also, if you see him, tell him... never mind.
that bad, hey? More grog water jokes?
Get out.
I'm...
It's like, get up.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I will, I guess, go to his tower next.
Make your way over to the tower. The guard spots you there. You go in. Your brother is not in the interior, and no amount of calling brings him out.
Am I allowed in Berrian's tower? I assume I am.
Yeah, you can get through the front 2 sets of doors, but you cannot get in his room.
Rude. I swear to God, if you're in this room and not talking to me, I'm gonna burn your spell book.
Hello?
There's guards.
Hello?
Yeah,
You've been yelling for Berrian, right?
yeah.
He was here. He was meeting with some guy, and they left 5 minutes ago.
Where?
Walked off. Come down so I can point. Walked off that way.
Alright.
Pretty sure I saw him climbing a building across the street.
Seems about right.
As you see Barrick walking down the street.
Hey, Barrick! How's it going? I'm just gonna walk up.
As Daniel, you see your target rapidly coming towards
So
your ambush point, and your brother calls out to him and starts walking towards him.
I do cast Shadow Blade, and then I'm just waiting up in the roof.
Yeah.
Above where Clemence is.
Yep. And you watch as your brother calls out to Barrick and starts heading him off.
For fuck's sakes. I'm gonna telepathically, like, send to Barrick. I'm like, or no, to telepathically. Oh, how far is he from me?
Dre?
Yeah.
You'd be able to reach him with your telepathy.
I'm like, leave him be. Let him come into the building.
Why?
Doppelgangers.
You hear this?
What do you mean?
Don't.
Hello,
So-
Dre.
Hey, how's it going?
All right.
You're still alive? That's good. It's good. How's retirement treating you?
It's not yet. I've not officially retired.
Oh,
Although
I
I've
thought
had some good news, and I'm hoping I can soon.
Awesome. Want to come in? I mean, I assumed you're going here.
Did he call you too?
Who?
Clemence.
Clemence.
Oh. So he did get a hold of you as well. Sure,
Of
let's
course.
go.
Yeah.
Make me a deception check. Do you have to look at Berrian?
And I'm gonna like, it was by sending. He counted by you sending.
16.
That's a natural 19. So he's like, good, all right. And then when you walk ahead, he is going to attack you.
Yeah.
18.
Misses.
Does an 18 miss you
Oh
like
yeah,
just
it super
normally?
misses.
Oh wow. Like you don't have a shield out or anything, you know, right?
Still misses.
Okay. Damn.
I'm gonna like click on. I'm like, pretend he thinks you're a doppelganger. Fuck.
As he swings and you hear a whistling and just like duck as a rapier goes past your head. Not the blade of it, but the back of it swings past your head.
You are a doppelganger. I'm gonna attack him.
Go ahead and roll the hit. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Man.
I don't know how to deal with doppelgangers, so I'm just gonna punch him in his face.
And roll the hit.
It's 15 to hit.
A 15 will miss. As you go to punch and he smacks the side of your hand with the back of his rapier. Do you have any more attacks?
Nope.
He's gonna make one back at you.
Shoots and he misses.
Yeah, he's
I'm sending to Dre. I'm like, Dre, just get out of there.
dirty 20.
Hits.
Okay. He does not get sneak attack. 9 damage.
Reduced to 1 damage.
As he's gonna just clobber you on the side of the head with it. And he's like,
Oh.
didn't expect him to try to be you.
Didn't expect him to try to be you.
He's gonna disengage and back up 10 feet from you and just take a ready stance.
Dre, get out.
Alright, what's your game here? What do you want with Barrick?
Who are you talking to?
Nice
Barrian.
try.
You know, you just said, "What's your game here? What do you want with Barrett?"
Yeah, he's a doppelganger.
Oh, he's
Nice try. I've already seen through you. Lay down your weapons. You're not a match for me.
Just do it. Lay down your weapons and come into the storage barn with him.
I don't want to lay down my weapons.
Just fucking do it.
All right, fine. Fine.
Put down your weapons?
I don't have any weapons. I just punched at him.
Oh, okay. Do you have weapons on you? He'd be expecting you to take them off and put them down.
No, I'm not gonna put down my weapons. I'm just...
Sword pointing at you. I'm gonna start using the proper end.
How about we go inside?
Weapons.
Take out my one dagger.
All of them.
Take out a second dagger.
All of them. And he is going to keep saying that until you stop taking out weapons. And collect them. Walk.
Where?
Points the rapier towards the building.
All right.
And then he's going to try to knock you out when you turn around.
Where to God, Berrian?
Natural 20.
You're up.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. That is 55 bludgeoning
54.
damage. And you just black out. And you watch from where he's hiding as he begins to tie your brother up on the street there. And he is going to start dragging him away from where you're hiding. No way he's walking into that ambush.
Like, quietly to Clemence. Fuck.
Clemence is going to take a shot. I have to look up how many sneak dice he gets again.
Berrian is gonna sneak up onto the roof and head over to the where he sees them.
Clemence can't hear any of this, so he just sees you get knocked out by him. Oof. Okay. So. Well, that's low at least. I'm rolling really low. Wow, he rolled really low. That is 31 damage is not enough to knock out.
I'm up onto the roof.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing where they're going.
Well, he's turning and dragging away before
Yeah,
an
so
arrow flies out.
I'm gonna make a leap.
Yeah.
I'm trying to leap behind him.
No, he wasn't close enough for you to leap behind him, even from where they were fighting from.
Okay, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
So, how far is he from me?
Probably a good 30 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to leap into the air silently.
Okay.
When I get within 30 feet of him,
Yeah.
it's going to be bonus action,
Yeah.
Misty Step,
Okay.
1 spell point for subtle spell.
Okay.
So, and then I'm straight behind him,
As you appear behind him.
and then it's
Shadow blade in your
Shadow
hand.
Blade, Green Flame Blade to the back of the head.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. You're not in darkness, but
It is
he does
darkness.
not. No, it's not darkness. But he does not see this coming. This is a surprise attack, so go ahead and roll to hit.
Advantage?
Yep.
Okay.
They're both 6s.
Oh, one's them a 9. Oh, no. No, they're both 6s.
They're both 6s.
You fucking kidding me?
Hang on. No. Wanted a third 6.
Yeah. 15.
That will not hit as you, like, come down,
Okay.
and he turns, laying down, bringing your brother up, and you, like, stop your blow just before it hits your unconscious brother, and he's like, not you, 2.
Second attack, straight down at his head.
Go ahead and roll without advantage.
2.
Fuck.
This went so badly.
He is going to
It's Berrian's fault.
cast fly out of his mandolin.
Counter spell.
As he reaches behind him and
I
like
wait till he
strums
gets up
on
a
it.
couple feet,
And
and
you
then
can't
I.
counterspell
You
after.
no, you have to counterspell as it's cast. As he like rooms this, you like counterspell, and he looks. Wait, how are you? But he's still gonna try to attack you. A little confused how you're casting a spell. That is a 25 to hit you.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, that hits.
That is 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
You're up. Actually, you're not up. Still hidden.
And
that'll
he
hit.
has, if he has an ally beside him.
Who's the ally?
Me, Clemence,
Where's Clemence? I
sneak.
thought Clemence was way back.
He is, yeah, but he's shooting.
Oh, I see.
21. It's rolling much higher this time. Yeah, he's unconscious. As another arrow sinks into him from behind.
Is anyone around?
And you watch the shoulder, and he like crumples to the ground. Yeah, there's people going by. There's a couple of half cloaks who look mighty interested in what's going on here. As he hits the ground, an arrow smacking into him in the back, and you see Clemence pop up out of where he was hiding.
I'm like, Drake, get up.
I'm unconscious.
You are
fuck.
unconscious.
I grab both of them. I just start grabbing by the collars, just like, and I pull them into the building.
You there! Stop! As Clemens runs over. This is official business, the king. As he walks over and you see him like pulling some forged documents out of
I pull the seal out. King's business.
Yeah, like I'm
Clemens
wearing-
looks over and sees the king's seal, like you just pull off your brother's lapel, and he's like,
King's seal. King's business.
King's business. And just rolls with it, and they're like, right. Very sorry. We'll shut down this road. No, nothing that obvious, you idiot.
No,
About your business.
Just have a good day.
As he walks over to you and starts helping you drag the two of them inside and just winks at the guards as he closes the door to your tower.
Okay.
Grabs your brother and starts looking him over. Grabs Barrick and starts looking him over.
Went in a fuck show in a hurry.
Well, neither of them turned blue.
No.
That's positive.
Look, the end result is we know they're both not doppelgangers.
We should probably do something about them.
Yeah. Bag of holding. Are there potions?
We're using the Adventure Corp King rules for this, right? For the healing? No, we're just using death saves? Yeah, okay. So we're fine. You would be fine because he knocked you out, but Barrick I would have to roll for.
Okay. Is there potions in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
How many? And what are they?
I have 2 normal potions
They're
of
both
healing.
getting used right now.
Okay. As the two of them wake up and Barrick like slapping and hits the bolt.
We probably should have took that out first. I'm gonna like take a thing from the kit and like one of those like slip sleeves they used to slide over bolts, and then pull it out.
And he is gonna swing at you.
Come on!
So 13 to hit.
I just like slap his hand. I'm like, stop!
Barrick, stop. What did you do with them? Wait, I saw you cast Berrian. You're in cahoots with them?
No,
No, you.
we know that you're not a doppelganger.
Slaps him. As Clemens just smacks some sense into his. Oh.
It's me
No,
and
we were
Clemence.
testing you to see if you were a doppelganger.
It just so happened that my brother walked right into the ambush.
What the heck, Barrick?
No,
I thought you were a doppelganger or something.
Why? Why?
Because we've been worried about that from the start.
Well, now we know that.
We have. Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
Well, me and Soleil have been worried about it.
Okay, well, Clemens came and found me, and we know that we're not doppelgangers, and then we found you, and now we know.
Why am I the last to know about anything?
Because I haven't seen you yet. The first time I seen you is when you're right in the middle of trying to get in, fucking up our ambush.
You're not allowed to leave us ever. Every time.
Anyways, moving on. Sorry, I disagree with that. We'll talk later.
Well, I disagree with you. and
Looks
disagree
over
with
at
that.
Clemens. Prove it. You're telling me you think a doppelganger is going to shoot you that accurately? All right, I'll take that.
He also doesn't know my mom's name.
Okay.
You think a doppelganger taking over somebody like that?
Oh yeah.
wouldn't try
Oh
to-
yeah. What's my mom's name?
I have no idea.
See, he's not a doppelganger.
Right.
I take it I passed this test then, where you nearly kill me?
Yes, quite well,
For
actually.
now.
Yeah, so did Dre.
Excuse me? Will remind you I am still your superior. Both in guild rank and in crew rank.
Did you ever think about taking up dancing?
No.
Because I have never seen someone hit the floor so majestically as you dodged that sword strike.
I can think of a couple jobs I want you to do, Berrian. Would you like to hear about them?
I know we have other things to talk to. I'm sure Clemence has other important things.
I'm sure we'll find time later.
Revenge.
I look at Clemence after I help them up.
If you're done being petty and squabbling, well, this is now our circle of
Can I
confidence.
have my weapons back?
Oh, yeah.
All of
Giving
them.
them over to you.
All of them.
Gives you them back.
All of them.
He does not hand you the dagger of vengeance.
Excuse me.
What?
All of them.
I did.
Nope.
I did.
Give it back.
Search me if you want.
Alright.
Are you searching him?
Yep.
Go ahead and make me a investigate check.
Okay.
Can I help? No, I don't have a reason to.
Say 21.
21. You search him. It is nowhere on him, but you notice as you're feeling down, the dagger on his belt feels wrong. And you pull it, and you see the dagger and the illusion fades off of it as his dagger is missing.
Where's your dagger?
You're holding... That's not my dagger.
It's weird.
Where's my dagger?
I don't know, Barrett. Where is it?
As he, looks around and looks out the door, it is over there on the street. I did not put your dagger in my belt.
What? Hold on.
Sure.
Roscoe. And he goes
You've
and gets
always
it.
been jealous of my dagger.
Picks it up, brings it back, and he puts it back. No, I have not.
What is
As I was saying, this is our circle of confidence. We will not trust anyone else outside of it until they have proven themselves. And we won't trust these people inside of it once we have a reason not to.
Soleil might have a solution.
Outside of the circle.
As I said, I was a little generous when I said we expected this. She expected this and brought me in on it. And she does have a creature coming in that is adept at detecting such things. It's not cheap and it's not permanent, but it's quite useful.
Okay.
It could become permanent if certain previous owners were unable to find it again.
Like, because they're dead?
Certain previous owners...
Then would you like to nudge me with your elbow, or are you just going to say what you want me to do?
No, we don't kill.
Just...
We could hide it from them for a time. Certain previous owners are famous adventurers who are, well, very, very capable.
I can keep it hidden for quite a while.
That would be a start.
Where is it? Well, if you start by taking me to this animal.
It's not here yet, but it will be in 2 days.
What is it?
It's an angelic creature that can see through illusions and shape-changing.
I mean, there's like an actual angel over there.
I noticed. I've watched it smite a few people, so I've stayed away from there.
Yeah, no deer. No deer doesn't fuck around.
Said people who were smited turned into blue creatures on the ground after trying to enter the temple.
Well, I mean, maybe we could ask the angel for help.
That sounds like a great plan. I volunteer you.
I'd rather not.
I don't trust you after you stole my dagger.
I didn't steal your dagger.
Well, why was it in your
I
bag?
don't want your dagger. You tell me why it was in my...
Of course you
Enough!
want my dagger. Look how cool it is.
Enough!
Sorry.
I'd be like looking at Clemence and like,
No stealing from fellow guild members. With
Yeah.
me right here. So, both of you, shut up. Right. Then, getting this creature back. Barrick, take me to Soleil. We will confirm she is safe. I think with the three of us, we have a decent chance of confirming whether De Grey has been replaced or not. And then we're going to be spending some time together, sleepovers, as we're not leaving each other's sight until we get this confirmed. The two of you, I imagine, have other business, as you are always quite busy. We won't trust you when we see you, unless we can confirm things once again.
How do we want to confirm it, other than, like...
Well, I have a way with
each
your
other?
brother. With you, I'm probably going to stab you.
Okay, I have an idea. Why don't... Oh, sorry, out of character. Does Doppelganger gain all the memories?
Yes. Not like automatically, but they can, if they have somebody for long enough, they can get their memories from them. Excuse me.
It was like a straight tone.
Yeah.
I thought it was a phone, honestly.
Right. Well then.
I don't enjoy being stabbed. I mean, I can do this, and I'm gonna, like, have a pot fly towards my hand, and I'll catch it.
Too easy.
That's a lot of work.
What's something that you'd use to qualify?
First level or above spells, I would think it's fairly uncommon for a doppelganger to be capable of that.
I can do that.
You can guess a spell.
What do you have?
I'm gonna put a bunch of grease under Barrick.
Well, that's not that common. That could work.
Right?
Very well. Then we have another way to test you as well.
Right. Okay. Well, if you guys don't get a hold of us by tomorrow, we'll be at the Coliseum.
It won't be by tomorrow.
Okay. Let me know when...
We're going to be reopening the guild with tight restrictions. After what has happened, I think we can trust you well enough to have you among the circle who can enter it.
Is De Grey a caster? I can't remember.
De Grey is... You've never seen him cast a spell. He does have a Helm of Teleportation, however.
Okay. Do you have any casters in your group?
In the guild? Yes.
Sure.
Do doppelgangers, like, steal magic weapons?
If you can find someone you can trust,
Certainly.
Magic items?
I can protect the angel so it can't be detected. But it'll take a lot for me to sustain the magic. If I was able to pass a spell on to, say, another caster or two, we'd be able to maintain.
Soleil will suffice then.
Okay. Yeah, she might even have the spell. But between me and Soleil, we should be able to keep it up.
Very well. We'll see you in hopefully 3 days' time. If it's longer, it's longer.
Okay. Actually, if you guys are even able to supply with a little bit of material components, yeah, we could make it. We could definitely do it.
That's
Very well.
Lorelai is going to cast
Just
sending to Dre. Be like, where the fuck are you?
Just contact me when it gets to the gate so I can help you get it in.
We should be able to manage that.
Okay. Or when you need me, kind of thing.
Of course. Well then, till we see you. As they will make their way out of the tower.
See you never.
Okay.
Does Barrick slip on the grease?
No.
Okay.
He just simply does not.
Berric is fairly capable.
Goodbye.
Dre, can you get Lorelai and them and tell them to meet at the tower?
Okay.
Okay.
I
make
look.
your way-
I would have literally came to help you. I walked out of the bar and there was a crossbow in my face.
A little context. You know, like, maybe when you're setting an ambush on a friend of ours, you, like, you know, come and check with me.
I didn't. We went from crossbow in the face to in this place to ambush. There wasn't time.
Sure. Yeah.
Dre, I'm not here to keep you in the dark, man. I didn't expect you to walk into the trap
Why not?
because I didn't expect you to. Wasn't meant to.
Well, I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't show up.
Okay.
Or don't send me word of what you're up to.
All right. I needed the spell slot.
Oh, I needed the spell slot.
Well, you saw me. I. Okay. All right. I will.
All right.
Work harder at letting you know what's going on.
Thank you.
Call your friends.
I can't. I have to go walk over there.
Where are they?
There's the knot.
Okay.
Who are you calling?
Lorelei, I guess. Who's at the knot?
Lorelei in Yaikzal.
Yaikzal. Hey, Yaikzal, we're at...
You're woken up.
Yaikzal.
Oh, they're sleeping? Oh, she's hammered.
Yaikzal is hammered.
Then, but you can't.
Would you have told me that?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Hey, Lorelei. Me and Dre are at the tower. Come as soon as you can. Bring the party.
Shit. Alright. Yaikzal!
Okay.
I can't carry you. You have to walk.
As the four of you make your way over to the tower.
And Kina.
I said four of you.
Oh, okay.
And Wednesday. Well,
Wednesday's already
there.
at the tower.
Yeah,
So the four of you.
Who's the fourth?
As you guys arrive,
that's fine.
stepping into the tower, you see Lorelei and a very drunk Yaikzal making their way in. Kana behind them, and a tall, hooded figure stepping in with them as well.
What?
Is
I look at the guard, I'm like, did you confirm who that is?
Came in with your friends! As she was walking with the group. As Lorelei, a sending message interrupted your conversation with Queen Hestia. As she elects to come along with you.
Oh.
To speak with all of you as a group. Now, all of you gathered in Berrian's tower, her pulling back her hood. And you would see the queen looking about, finding somewhere likely to sit down.
There's benches in like a little garden area.
Well, we should talk.
Right.
And that's where we're on for tonight.
okay.
Man, this is more than...
This is getting crazy.
Hestia's done more than she's ever done.
Ever.
And she can take a fireball.
Right. Well, that was a hectic
Man, we
session.
have like 20 more minutes.
Holy crap. We have like 12 more minutes.
It's 9:38.
It's 9:48. All right, folks. You know where to find us. TikTok every Wednesday, 6 to 10 p.m. Or sometimes 9:48. And you can find us on Discord, Facebook, or TikTok if you want to go looking for us there. All of that under Adventure Corp.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week. Signing off.